finally, after many, many, many months, you're here.
You stupid motherfucking wanker! Who the bloody hell do you think you are, mate?
I don't know who you are half the time. Half the time you go from one identity to another. So I'm just gonna go with whatever personality I'm dealing with.
Well, actually, this is the other not the other personality. It's the local Australian accent that I've been trying to look at it, and damn it!
That's Australian. Girl, what's going on? What's poppin' looking? That's an Australian? I thought that was Scottish.
No, mate, that's actually a local Australian.
Talk to me. Spell check right there.
That's actually a local Australian accent.
That's Scottish to me. When I heard it, the first thing I thought of is a Scot man or something.
No, this actually a local Australian accent.
Well, I could give the Aussies credit. Their accent is very hard to imitate. You know, it's not easy to do an Australian accent.
Not unless if you were born in an Australia. Then
catch it on fleek. Everybody's coming today.
Not unless if you're an actual Australian, then actually move over to other places like in Canada or US, and you maintain that Australian accent throughout your life.
Not actually, because Australians like Nicole Kidman loses their Australian vocal tone because they sound too American.
Oh, that's not necessarily true. I mean, if you were born in Australia and you have been in a childhood, but you maintain it through your memory, then it actually stays here forever. And you don't lose your accent. You
don't lose it, but it starts to diminish because eventually, even if you're from England, your accent will slowly start to be adjusted to the location you're in currently. So yes, although you have your native tongue or native accent, it will start to slowly fade away as your speech patterns get used to the geographical locale you're currently in throughout the years you spent.
Yes. I mean, funny thing is, I've been looking at the particular cartoon, and I don't know if you recognize this, and I don't want to delay for too much longer because this is supposed to be Tom's, and I actually was in a Tom's stream at the time, but I was spectating at the very least.
Okay.
But the cartoon I was actually watching is, I don't know if you're familiar with this, is Transformers Cybertron.
Is it the anime series? Please tell me it's the anime series.
No, it's actually a cartoon, although people would tend to mistake it for anime for some odd reason.
No, it is an anime. Transformers Cybertron is part of a trilogy. It takes place after Armada. And welcome Dakota.
So what's going on?
And to address this,
Tom had a stream that I was supposed to be part of, and I couldn't make it because I was busy putting stuff in storage and moving furniture again. So now, Tungalo.
I won't stick around for too much longer because I'm supposed to do something else behind the scenes. So I'm not
See what you did, Tungalo? You're chasing him away. See what you did? It's your fault. It's your fault. Your presence. You know, it's kicking people out.
To address it quickly for chair area. Hello. Oh.
And I also blame Steve Urkel too. Go ahead.
So to put it, you really need to watch Transformers Cybertron because you have not either you have seen it or you have not.
I actually have the game War for Cybertron on the PS3.
No.
But it's based off of But listen. It's based off of the movie Transformers Cybertron. It's literally based off of that. Tom, by the way, what's going on? The link. Let me put the link right here, in case you guys don't have it.
Like this, I want to make it there's this particular Transformers individual named Jeff Fine. He does that local Australian accent. You really need to have a look at it and hear what his mannerism is. That mannerism, you really need to have a look and hear what that local Australian accent is, because you have not heard anything like that.
Is there a character with a bad Serbian accent there too?
Well, it's not Serbian. It's Australian.
I asked if there was a character,
No,
another
it's
character that has a bad Serbian character.
It's non-existent. So it's strictly American made.
Oh,
Oh, so is there a character that
Hi,
has a
Jack.
fake
Hi.
face?
Hi, Dakota. Hi, Dragon.
Oh, hi. Like seriously.
Hello. Hi, Cherry.
She came right in as soon as I started,
So
which is exactly what the topic is going to be about.
So,
know,
as I said,
funny story.
So you really need ZTP. You need to have a watch Transformers Cybertron and look at the Jetfire's accent because he sounds so goddamn local.
So it is the anime. It's the 3D one, right?
Yeah,
That's an anime. That's made in Japan.
But it is actually been done in.
It's the sequel to Armada. If you watch, listen, let me tell you something, Jack. Let me tell you something. If there's one thing I can tell you, Steve Urkel, is that listen, there's a trilogy for the Armada series. It's Transformers Armada, Transformers Energon, and Cybertron. I know because when I was 10 years old, I watched when it first came on Cartoon. It came on Toonami. Back when Toonami was a thing on Cartoon Network.
Hey, is there
and they
a
used to air it.
Transformer Energon?
Yes, there is. It's the prequel to Cybertron, and the sequel to Armada.
And one particular quote I can remember Jeff was saying to either Thundercracker or Stars. Yes, it was a Thundercracker. He said, "Oh, I hate this guy."
I don't know why the hell they made him Australian because that's supposed to be the same Jetfire from Armada. How he went from being a cowboy to Aussie, I don't know. But I guess
Don't ask
producers.
Yeah. Continuity for the win.
But seriously though, is there a character that speaks with a bad Serbian accent?
No, it's
I don't think
American.
so.
It's strictly American.
If only. It could be a Decepticon.
No, it's just non-existent. I don't know why you would be asking.
I guess Starscream would be the closest one to.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a character that wears dark sunglasses too.
No, I don't know.
Get your closeted ass in here because it's about the closet.
And not to mention he was kind of pale.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay,
Tom.
You know what we're talking about. It's about the video that you did, the last video that you did on your channel. I wasn't able to make it there, so I was like, fuck, I gotta get into it. I gotta get into this topic. So I made the topic, would you rather, or would you do it?
Well, there's still some investigation involved. It's a funny story about that.
I'm still investigating Jordan Little. I'm still doing it.
At the end of my stream, I had ended, and I was like, well, that was a really good stream. So I went out into the kitchen, and my wife was out there talking on the phone with her friend. And I walk in, and I'm like, da-da-da-da, and she's like, how did you, first off, I was like, yeah, the stream went well. And she goes, what'd you talk about? And I was like, normal stuff, nothing in particular. And then she's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, just stuff.
Oh, God.
Just putting it in the ass and finding the G spot. And she was like, what?
Tom.
And I was like, the usual stuff that I talk about on the show. And yeah, she was like laughing, and she's like, no, she's like, you wouldn't. She's like, you wouldn't. And I was like, I don't know.
Hey, Tom,
she knows. I'm pretty sure Tom gets freaky with it. I'm pretty sure you get freaky with it.
Hey, Tom,
yeah, well,
Satirical is talking to you.
Who's talking to me?
Satirical.
Steve Urkel.
Jack.
Did I do that?
Jack, obviously. But Tom, I was able to attend your stream, but as a spectator, and I had to tune it out for a bit because I had to do something else behind the scenes, so to say. But I really want to have a go with you for the community kind of joined when you do. You and I need to play together.
Play the community?
The playing at the game with the community.
Oh, the community stream, Jack. You're confusing me. I'm like, what the hell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it took a second for you to realize that what was what.
Yes. What is what?
Yes.
How's everybody doing? How you doing, ZTV? I haven't been on a stream
Doing good.
in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You
I just came back.
So late. So late.
Well, now it's early. It's early.
Yeah. I don't know how long I could stay because I do have to get dinner ready. But how late you plan on streaming?
Well, Tom, I won't be here anytime sooner because I'm on borrowed time.
Oh, what? Oh, Dragon.
All right.
Break
I'll
time.
give you some of my time if you need more time.
Got you.
Okay, I got
Precisely.
you. I got you all kinds of time.
Metaphorically. ZTP, I'm gonna take it all off here. And remember,
What are you taking off?
I gotta do something else behind the scenes.
That's what you did, Tungalo, again.
Not
My fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that my name isn't Steve Urkel's alter ego.
Not here. It's something else entirely. ZTP.
So-
Well, at least the reptilians are coming. Welcome, Arthur. Reppy.
Best of luck, laddie.
Oh yeah, bring him in. Yeah, 2 times.
Remember, I gotta take it off. Remember, I'll say it in Australian. Oh, I hate this guy.
I see you in Scotland, because that's a Scottish accent. Just putting it out there.
That's local Aussie accent.
It's a Scottish
Wait.
accent.
Is there a Transformer character
mean a
with
laddie
a fake
part?
Scottish accent?
I don't even know.
Mia, girl, I hope you are doing good. I hope,
Yeah.
I really hope things are going well from the last stream that we were in.
I don't
And
know. And
yeah.
I don't even have an answer for that. So I'm taking it out to CTP. I'll see you again next time.
all right. You're gonna miss a good topic though. It's very personal. And
I don't
deep.
know. I can't. I don't know. I won't make it. So. I'll
Hey,
see
wait.
you again.
We'll just ask him. Wait. Don't go anywhere, Jack. I'll just ask you the question now.
No, I'm scared of
Let's cut to the
Tungalo.
chase. Let's just
Like,
cut to the
seriously.
chase. Jack,
I'm
would you?
cheering.
Jack, can I ask you this question?
I'm
Jack,
sorry,
did he leave?
but the character was
No, he
funny.
left. He fucking left. Why did
Yeah.
he leave?
Guys.
Jack, you can comment in the chat. Would you take it in the ass to hit your G spot? I heard.
What'd you
that
do
it's the most
pegging? What'd you do
amazing feeling.
pegging?
Yeah, would you get pegged?
No, Steve Urkel will not do it because it's against his country to do something like that.
There's nothing
Ooh.
against his country. What country is it we talking here?
He lives
Oh
in a
yeah, in
country
in the
where they
Serbian
don't allow
government,
it.
it's illegal and you can go to prison.
He won't say
Guys,
yes or no.
guys.
Oh, that's
You know why I'm laughing is because when Jack says that he hates this guy, I think he's meaning like his other alias. I was
No, it's Tungalo's
scared
fault, Cherry. He scared him
I was doing
away.
an impression of.
No. That's funny. ZTP. The moment I say ZTP, like seriously, he's like, ZTP. I have to keep going.
Because
No, I
you know,
think it's Jack.
it's receipts are all there.
Jack, it's because you
But-
did. I mean, Dragon. It's because you went. I'm on borrowed time, and that was like he did.
No, it was before that.
Oh, I missed it then.
Let's just say.
Did I do that?
Let's just say that the subtle jokes was what really got to him, and the trolling, the subtle trolling.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That's fine. Nothing wrong with a good troll. Speaking of trolls, I'm gonna be making a rap song with Johnny AD on his stream Saturday.
By the way, shout out to
Oh.
Wrestling Otaku for coming to my last stream. I saw your
Wrestling
live. I saw your.
Otaku!
Yeah, he was there. Wrestling Snowman.
Wrestling Snowman.
Yeah, that's his name.
That is?
Yeah, it's his alter ego.
I didn't know
Wrestling
that.
Otaku for
Yeah.
the WWE Universal Championship.
Wrestling Otaku is Wrestling Snowman?
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same person. Because I remember.
Oh,
I
I
know
remember
that.
seeing him in Arthur's stream, and Arthur said Otaku.
I
So
did
that's
not
how
know
I
that.
knew it was Wrestling
Hey,
Otaku.
hey, Z2B. Hypothetically, if I just stay on the sideline and be quiet, will Stefan stay here a little longer?
Well, you just kicked him out. You scared him away because first of all, you know the tea with him, and that's why he left.
I thought he would left because he was afraid I was going to ask him if he liked.
Oh,
being pegged.
no. It's not about those questions. It's mainly Dragon.
Dragon. Why do you always
I
get
think
a
it's
sit by?
because of the. I think it's because of his other alias. I was doing an impression of.
No.
No,
because he outed himself.
it's reality. And speaking of bussies, hey J-Man, how's your bussy
Oh.
doing?
Hey, Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Hi, Jordan.
Hey, man, come here, come closer, or I'll stab you with that Zylosaur.
That's how you like it. That's how you like it.
He likes it in the closet.
Oh yeah, that's not all, J-Man. I'm also on borrowed time, so I can't
While
stay here very
playing
long.
Bruno Mars in the background.
I
I think we just bombarded Jordan.
I asked you a question, Dragon, earlier.
Hmm.
Was it going to be the Master Sword that you're going to stab me with?
Oh,
the
trust me,
bigger
it'll
the
be
better.
more. Listen, it'll be more than a master sword. It'll be a masturbator sword.
Oh my god!
You
You're
can
so
do that with it
disgusting.
too.
You gotta think.
Mhm.
You gotta think of something ejaculating like, like seriously.
Oh, shut the hell up! You like that shit.
No, you're the one. No, you're the one who's more into it, you idiot.
Well, you're the one.
I
Listen,
feel like it's Arthur
listen,
yelling at Arthur.
listen, Jordan. The only reason I make those jokes is I imitate the jokes that you make, you idiot. I'm making fun of your jokes.
Oh yeah, well you keep making your jokes. Keep making your jokes. But watch what
Yeah,
happens.
you.
Watch what happens. Watch what happens when the Most High. Ooh, he's gonna give you a real high. Ooh, like seriously.
Really, a real high. Well, I got real high. The only difference between you and me is that you're suspended high. Me, I'm just smoking high.
Oh man, I think I'd rather be
Damn.
smoking.
You
than-
smoke chew?
You smoke here?
Do you smoke, Mr. Dragon?
Oh my god, of course I smoke. But the dark difference between me and J-Man is that he likes to hang high.
Oh,
Or the
wow.
bottom.
I'd like to hang low.
So yeah, brother man.
Okay, no response.
But
Good.
anyway,
Anyway,
I wanted to know what do you need me here for, ZTB?
Well, I don't need you here, but I also need you to reply. Would you? Well, would you admit to it?
Admit to what?
okay.
Pussy-
Can I
pussy.
ZTB? Can I sell? Can I sell? I want
Yes,
to. Jordan, I'm gonna
yes,
ask you a question.
yes.
I'm gonna sell this to you. So what if I told you that I could guarantee the most amazing feeling in the world? It would be like the closest thing to ecstasy.
He knows
without
what
the
it
drug.
is.
What if I told you that this feeling would paralyze you with goodness? You'd feel like
It does every time the closet doors close.
What if I told you this feeling couldn't be topped by any other feeling? This is the feeling of fucking eating cake for the first time.
That's a good way to describe it.
What if I told you that all these things could be possible if you had just do one act? Would you be interested?
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That was a lot for me to even try to listen and take in because I think some people were talking.
Oh my god, you're so slow. Like seriously.
Okay, let me back. Let me.
That was an
let me
Arthur
recede-
moment.
Let me recede some of what I said. What if I told you that you can taste cake for the first time again? What would you say?
For me to taste cake for the first time again?
Again, like you never had it before. What if I told you could relive the first time you had cake? Would you do it?
I'm pretty sure he does that every time he enters his room.
You need to stop spying on me, ZTB. Just so we're clear.
Nah, you put that shit on display on a pornographic website.
We know you're
I'm not gonna
OnlyFans
lie.
account.
No, that's the other guy. I don't know what you're
I'm not
talking
gonna.
about. Anyway,
The other
to
guy.
answer-
Oh, you talked the other guy who left earlier. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You mean
Satirical.
I thought it was Stefan.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know I'm a dick.
That's
We
what
all
you
are.
like. Yep.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I'll only say that
I'm gonna
because-
say
And that's the
not as
topic
much-
of discussion here.
and not as much as you, ZTB.
Okay, so good segue, ZTB.
Are
So
you
speaking
mocking
of
me,
dick,
boy?
Jordan, yes or no?
Would I want to relive eating cake again for the first time?
Yeah.
I guess so, as long as the flavor was good.
Okay, so what kind of flavor? We talking white or black, Latino? What are you thinking?
Dang you, you son of a.
My Oreo cake.
How do
I'll
you
go
like your
with- I'll
cake?
go with the
Tall,
orange.
Short, redhead?
You.
Hey,
You
it's
like a
okay.
blue eye?
Tom,
Green eye? Brown eye?
Come here. Come here.
You promised me.
One-eyed snake?
You promised me that you would not pull that again. You promised.
How about a cigarette cake?
And
Okay,
now I'm gonna
now
get my
you're
fun of again.
Okay, J-Man. I have a more straightforward question for you.
Oh, by the way, Dragon,
Irony,
just so
because
we're
it's not
clear,
straight at all.
Okay, here's a straightforward question, J-Man. Hypothetically, your girlfriend has a freaky side. Will you allow her to ravish you?
Bottomly.
Hey, can I get more straightforward than that, Dragon, if I may?
Please elaborate.
Let's say your girlfriend has a fetish with sticking things in certain places.
Oh,
And I told you that this certain
Up
place
your
might make
new.
you. Yeah, let's say like basically what I'm saying is, would you let your girlfriend stick something up your asshole if it felt real good?
I don't think I'd want anything stuck up anywhere, to be
Doesn't have
honest.
to be stuck. It can kind of go in and out if you want.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't.
He doesn't
Ooh.
care. Okay.
So
Well, the truth is
I-
we've finally
so
revealed. Everyone else
basically,
knows
so,
about it. It's there. It's there.
I got a question. So basically, Jordan, it's not out the question.
You didn't even let me finish, which is why you jumped the gun.
Exactly. I mean, what? I let you finish.
I said I don't care of what part you want to think it should, like it could be, up or out of. I mean, I wouldn't
Out of.
go with.
That's impressive.
And that's descriptive.
I mean, I'm not. I'm.
Wait, have you ever done anything out of? Elaborate on that. That was
There's a lot of stuff
interesting.
that's going in Jordan's closet. Let me tell
I'll
you.
mute my microphone.
The only thing in my closet is.
I'll drink some Coke to that.
The only thing in my closet are coats and tools and all other stuff. And
Tools?
no, they're
What kind
not
of
sex-
tools?
They are
Boy.
not sex toys.
Wait,
you
coats.
perverts.
Wait. We say
Whoa.
coats. Get it? Why have a coat for? To hide those tools?
Do you got some screwdrivers and drills?
See, screwdrivers might work.
Mhm. Do you have a toy named Buzz or Woody?
Listen, Jordan, there was a guy in my school years ago when I was in high school that got caught shoving a Phillips head up his ass. So I mean, it's not out of the question.
Well,
That's a true story. Dragon, are we inside your mouth right now? I can't tell what's happening.
No, my cat. He punched me.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out.
well.
Yeah, he punched me because I'm making loud sound while I was
You guys
punching.
need family counseling.
That's what I'm.
I think we're cool. I think we're cool.
That's cool. My son punched me, so I get it.
You should watch the new Transformer movie that does that god awful Aussie accent, which is a complete disgrace to real Aussie.
See, here's the thing. I'm thinking it's Scottish. It sounds Scottish to me. It does. It sounds like a Scotman. It sounds like someone who's from Scotland.
I'm a Scot man.
And J-Man Jordan is Scottish.
He is.
Well, actually,
yeah.
I'm of Irish and Scottish descent.
Oh, okay. Well, see, both of those countries, it's legal to do that. So, hey, you got two countries. You can go back to your hometown and get it popping locking on the bussy bottom. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. If you don't like it, you can always bow down, and that person can receive the third fist.
It happens all the time, and it's legal.
Hey, all right. Hey, Jordan, I have a question for you. If you ever get down someone and someone gives you like a shitty review on how you blow, will you punch someone from your head?
Shitty review.
Review like on Yelp.
Shitty.
Would the reviews happen on Facebook?
No, right on the spot. Like for example, like Jordan went down and someone said like, "You call that a DJ? You suck!" Like literally and figuratively. And Jay got so mad that the top of his head fist came out and punched that guy for not appreciating the blow.
I don't know. Some girls don't know how to give
God.
head. Some girls use more teeth than tongue.
Well, there's a question I'd have to ask you, but since you want to ask me something as
There's an art to it.
that,
There's an art to it.
as tedious as that, well, I ain't asking you crap. Like seriously.
Let me ask you a question. This is for the panel. So, do you think
White
that if your girlfriend were to get a toy and then stick it in your ass, would that be would you be considered gay? I would say not, but I'm curious what other people think.
That's what I would like to ask Jack Williams, but I didn't get a chance to.
I'm sorry.
If I
See what you did, Tungalo.
well,
That's not my fault. I had quite
Does the Bible say anything
Your
about
presence
sticking
scared
things
him
in your
away.
ass? I'm pretty sure there's.
It
not a
also brings
chapter on
people
that.
in.
That's true.
So I
Either
think
way,
that you should
shouldn't
be
it
able.
be like I got a question to ask you, Tom. Would would it matter if it was like if I knew or didn't know? What would mean like?
What? Well, I mean, I would hope you'd know because it would be rape if you didn't.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
if I didn't know, then that would be a felony. You know, that's sodomy, right?
Well, I don't know. What if you liked?
Well,
What if you didn't know when you liked it?
Well, if I didn't know,
Plot thickens.
I mean, then that would be, then yeah, that's like a felony. I'm not gonna like say that I
What
like
if you
it
like?
because it's a felony.
But what if you did like it? Isn't lying a sin?
I don't know if I'd like it, to be honest.
But you don't know if you try.
Yeah, ask your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Wait a
Well,
minute. No, well, hold up. I thought that there was a stream that ZTV did. I know I've been able to attend these streams because I
I
sleep.
said that I was
He
talking.
was talking
to somebody.
someone that his dad hooked him up with.
Hooked him up with. That's what made me have the impression that it was a girlfriend.
I don't.
Okay.
No, there's nothing there yet.
Well, maybe you should bring up the ass thing. Maybe that'll help the matter.
Adds a little spark to your fire. Hint, hint,
You
wink,
know,
wink.
Christian girls don't always get to have these talks. So maybe this will be like, wow.
That's why they have a lot of bottled up emotion inside,
I will
waiting to
tell you
release.
I will tell you this.
outward
Okay, I married a
also
Christian
inward.
girl, and I'll just leave it at that.
And wetward.
Wet world. That's all. Some girls don't like
Period.
wet world. Some girls, it's like Sahara Desert. No offense, ladies.
Yeah, that's
the
yeah.
entire desert. Oh yeah.
Sahara Desert. Damn, must be that rough and dry.
Oh my god, it's the worst. I don't know how to describe
That's a
it.
wasteland
for my
there.
third fist, yeah.
You know when your penis starts to get raw and like hurt, you probably should get the lube. I don't know.
Or just stop.
Tom,
Well, no, sometimes you can't stop.
Tom, you just said it. You just said that word.
What?
Lube. You know what that reminds me of.
Ass. Your ass.
No. It reminds me of something. It reminds me of something that
Something big?
Your dildos.
You guys
His
shut up. Let me
tools?
finish. God dang it.
Your drills.
Your power drill?
Okay.
The stuff in your closet.
You can
I'll
put a
be leaving
dildo on
it
a
right
power
there.
drill?
Okay, bye,
can.
bye, Jordan. Look like Jordan can't handle the truth.
I'm trying
The
to say something.
tooth.
I'm trying to say something so that way I can get my point across. But if you don't want to hear me say it, I'll just go ahead and leave. Okay.
Well, Jordan likes his
Goodbye.
points across.
I get it.
He likes points, I heard.
Get it? It's pointing upwards from the back, from the bottom.
In the closet.
Deep inside.
In the dark.
Just, Jordan, all you got to do is hook that thing up to the power drill, and oh my god, the G-spot's guaranteed to get pleasure.
Come city.
Hey, Jamin, is it true that if you enjoy it, does that make you gay?
If it's, I don't know. See, that's my question. If a girl does it to you, and you're a straight guy, would that be considered gay? I mean, that is the question.
I can't.
I would love to hear ITB's answer to this because I would like to have him in
I
there.
can't confirm or deny that, but I was just trying to tell you, Tom, what you just said, what that reminded me. Like it reminded me of a certain individual.
See, lube reminds me of my ex-girlfriend that needed it because it was like the Sahara Desert, and that's forever grained in my head.
The tiny green of the Sahara Desert.
Hey, Jordan.
I won't go there.
Hey, Jordan, do you like it when we all talk shit to you?
No, but I knew what I was getting into when I came on this panel.
It's okay, Jordan.
It's okay.
I talk
It's
shit.
therapy.
I talk shit.
It's all lighthearted. It's all lighthearted.
Yeah. People
And
can talk
by the
shit
way,
about me. It's fine.
Oh, by the way, Tom, was the last stream that ZTV hosted, it was good, right?
Yeah, I listened to it. Yeah, I liked it. It was last night. It was, like I said, it was late, but I'm like, damn it, you ended 30 minutes before I woke up. Like, literally. 30 minutes. I woke
I was
up and I'm
tired
like,
as fuck. I was like, oh, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna have to get off this in a minute, but I'm glad I was able to be here for a few minutes. Now, tonight I'm gonna be on David 3000 stream, but I'm gonna do a kid. As you can see, my new logo. This is a kid-friendly version.
Oh man.
It's not the real Tom Willis show, but it's a kid-friendly Tom Willis show. Like I'm gonna be like the Mr. Rogers neighborhood.
What's
Okay,
up?
it's gonna be beautiful. Hey, ITB, quick question before I leave. You ready?
What is it?
If a girl pegs you, would that make you gay?
Pet you?
Peg.
Bussing you.
I don't know what that means, bro.
Anally
if a girl-
freaking you.
Yeah, if a girl sticks something in your ass, would that make you gay?
Look, I don't even like
The ghetto.
Not you,
The
not you,
ghetto.
not you specifically.
No.
In general.
No, I can't. No, I'll never let her do that shit.
Okay, so what if Jordan let a girl stick something in his ass and he
Why are
enjoyed
you
it?
bringing me into the question?
Well, that's easy.
Okay, let's put it like this: would you do that to another girl?
I have. I'll confirm.
Can't
That
chat
doesn't-
on fleek.
I don't think that makes you gay. Because it's a booty. Okay?
Wait, you take it in, or you were the penetrator?
No, I was the penetrator. I don't know if I
Okay.
could take it in. I don't know if I could take that much excitement. I might have a stroke. All right, and on that
Try
note,
it, you may like it.
I'm gonna
Well,
be
that's the
on-
problem. They don't want to like it.
No,
You
I didn't
walk
say I
into
didn't wanna like it.
reality of the truth.
I never said I didn't
and-
want to like it. It's just that there's like that would require that happening would require like steps that I don't want to take when I'm trying to have sex.
I mean, it's. I mean, you penetrated, so I mean, you can
Hey,
have a chance to take
Tom, we meant to ask this question to ZTB right now. The same question. Where's the G spot in the man?
it. I mean, we just talked about it.
Yeah,
It's literally the prostate gland.
Yeah, exactly. Would that have would medically speaking, I should have asked this question to the doctor,
Mhm.
Dr. Nad. Medically speaking, would constantly rubbing up against the prostate gland, would that cause long-term complications later on in life?
No, it actually stimulates. Well, see, that's depending on if there's any sort of friction going in. If there's no lubricant that's actually, going in and out, and it's just dryness that's in, it's gonna cause some problems with the gland, which is why they have you do a colonoscopy so they can test out to make sure that gland in the anal region is all Gucci, because you can get cancer. Like, that's how you get prostate cancer, by not having it examined through penetrating.
Oh. Hear that, Jordan? You can get your prostate examined.
Yeah, you can get cancer. Yeah, it's a thing. If there is lack, for example, if you don't poop as much and you're holding it in, or you're just not eating and it's just remaining dry, then your chances are you can develop prostate cancer.
Huh. So Jordan, there you go. So if you shit more and explore your
And
freaky
wash your
side,
ass.
you won't get cancer.
Remember to do that, because if you don't do that, your butt will chafe, and then the flesh will remove itself.
When I used to play football, I had the jock strap, which I got rid of real quick.
Oh God!
I used to
Jock
hurt so
strap.
much. I'd rather. fucking
Junko, I want to hear your response to this topic.
Oh my God.
Junko.
Well, I'm gonna go. I do have to go. I do have to get dinner ready. But ZTB, I'll be on later on tonight doing a thing at 9 on David's channel. If you want to check that out,
I will be checking it out.
It's gonna be so weird.
Hey Tom, I found
It's always weird up in here.
Found that
We're all
voice
weirdos.
The what?
That voice mod that you be using.
Oh yeah, that's the one I use. But I use it. I manipulate it a little bit though. Like, it's not exactly like that. Like, I have the full version, so a lot of the stuff I do is.
How much you paid? You paid $39.99, right?
Yeah, for the full thing.
Oh, okay. So that's exactly what ITB said.
And
It
you
was
can create your
$40.
own modulations with it.
Oh, like an equalizer. That's great.
Yeah, so I don't. So the Darth Vader voice I made myself, and so that's what I like about it. I like how I can modulate, and I like. So if you listen to this, and I can't reveal too much, but remember NSYNC guy? Remember I'm Not So Certain, but
Yeah, the asshole. Yeah.
yes, he's going to be on the Tom Willis show, and
how the hell did you get him in there?
Okay, he asked me. Okay,
why?
All I want to say is it's going to be his worst nightmare.
So he requested for himself to appear on your show. For what purpose? Like, how does this happen?
It doesn't, CTV, it doesn't matter. He's
well, I would like to know the context of this.
I don't
because
know the context of it. All he said is he wanted to be on the show.
To be honest, I'm with ZTV.
Well, I'm gonna. When is it? Because I'm gonna be part of. I'm gonna see it.
Well,
you can see it, but Dragon knows what I plan on doing. I've already revealed it, right, Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, when is it happening? When is it happening?
No, actually, this is new to me.
When is it happening? What is the date? What is the due date?
Friday.
Sorry, I don't.
Okay.
I'll be
Friday.
there.
We'll
It's
stay.
not going
What
to be a
time?
debate. It's not
What
going to be a
time?
debate. He's
What
only got
time?
15. At 8 o'clock. He's only got 15 minutes because I have other stuff I got to get to on my show. Like this is all segment stuff. So he got 15 minutes. But
Oh,
the thing is,
15 minutes is insane.
Well, I
let me
mean
see if this
that
rings.
describes good sex, right? 15 minutes.
Let me just leave it at this. So it's him, but there's something wrong with his voice, and I have a doctor to help him with that.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm excited
Say no more.
already.
Say no more.
You know what I'm talking about? Keegan?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm
loving it.
Okay. This is a warning to anybody out there. If he does show up, this is an example of what happens when people try to troll my show. Because you don't get to troll my show. I am the head fucking troll in my show. You come on my show,
HBIC.
just remember
Up
who
in this
runs the
hizzy.
control panel. Just remember who has the shots, and you gotta.
Why am I the
Troll-
only one here? No, you're not the only one here. There's more people here. Leon is here. He didn't answer the question though. Junko's also here. He didn't answer the question.
Oh, yeah, these people.
Reppy
they're
is
so
here, and he
weird.
didn't
They're
answer
so
the
scared
question.
too. Okay, all right, ZTB, you have a great night. If you're still streaming later on, which I doubt it. Right?
I doubt it either. It's just a quick follow up to your stream. It won't be long.
All right, well, I appreciate that, and shout out to ZTB and the streams.
Shout out to Tom Willis for getting the interview with Shelly and Danella, and leave it on a positive note off of the demonic activities.
It was well, I did interview Danielle, but it was Hannah. It was this girl.
Oh, Hannah. Her name is
Yeah.
Hannah. Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Hannah for being an awesome person.
Yes.
Catch it.
And it was a great conversation about. Literally, it was a conversation about butt sex, and it was very.
But see, this is what I don't get, Tom. How come women could do it, and then it's they don't think of it as any sort of same sex relations, but when men do it, it's considered to be homoerotic. I don't get it.
It's
Insecurities.
Yeah, probably it is.
Society. Well, I think society's changing, and there's a lot of people that detract like it's not. There's a lot of detractors out there that want to admit that it's not, but in reality, our kids. The next generation of kids is growing up in a safe. Like my son has a. I think Gen Z's fucked up, but I think the generation before Gen Z, the generation that's up and coming, like my kids' age, that's just before Gen Z, is going to be so like prepared for the world that we're trying to build. Like my son right now has a trans flag in his room. We just bought it, and he was so excited to show me. And he's like, "Look at this!" So we're gonna I gotta hang up that in this room tonight. But anyway, so like my point is that generation is ready to bring in the future, but Gen Z is so mixed. And then in the millennials I think are more open.
We are the best of this humankind. Okay, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but we are the best. We are the founders. We took over when the baby boomers did their thing, and they did whatever. They started the foundation, and we built the freaking building. Okay, we did everything.
If you look at history, there's cycles.
I will check it out, Carlos. Can't you don't flink?
If you go on YouTube, I don't know the name of the video, but if you go on YouTube, there's like cycles, 7-year cycles, and every generation has a hero, has a wisdom, has I really don't know the name of the video, but basically millennials. This has been going on since like the 1700s. These have just always been the cycles, and the generation we're the heroes, and then the wisdom would be like you just got to look at it. But at this point, millennials, and it's true because we brought in a generation.
We did the hard work. We did everything. We did the groundwork just for Gen Z to ruin it. No offense, Mason.
We came from when most of us graduated high school. There was the recession, and none of us could get jobs. So we kind of created the economy that we're in right now because the previous generation fucked the economy up, and we kind of stabilize. Although we are destabilizing the stock market with BitCurrency. I'm just putting that out there. We are kind of fucking ourselves right now with bit mining. But regardless of that, we've stabilized a lot of things, and we're a generation of hard work, and we kind of created what social media is today. We kind of pushed our generation.
We are social media, okay?
Yeah, we pushed we're the future. Like we were the ones that pushed this entire society into the digital age. Millennials did that, and then
we invented the internet.
Yeah, without millennials, Gen Z wouldn't know how to fucking use the internet. It took millennials to push us into that digital age. And I think, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is
It's a thing, and
Yeah,
that's what it is.
We had internet. It was internet back in the '90s, but we absolutely excelled that shit. I
yeah,
ain't
they
gonna
didn't know how
lie.
to make money. ITV.
Just
They didn't know.
like
They didn't know how to make
that.
money on the internet. We figured it out, and well, really, the previous generation figured it out, but we're mastering it. Like the internet is the only way to make money in
Like you see how
2021.
J-Man masturbates? Well, we master the internet for him
Yes,
to
exactly.
masturbate. So there we
If it
go.
wasn't for the internet, J-Man wouldn't have anywhere to look at his gay porn. So we've kind of
Exactly.
created
Because you
this
can't
great.
get that on pay-per-view because your mom will see that and they would be like,
Yeah.
Jordan, what the hell?
And that's not all. If it wasn't for the internet, we wouldn't come together.
Exactly. None of us
And
would know
Jordan
each
wouldn't
other.
come at all.
Whoa.
Damn. Why y'all
Wow.
picking on Jordan today? I've been picking on the Discord.
Because this is a very interesting topic, and Jordan's perspective is very much needed.
He didn't give us it really, but I'm gonna go. Have a great night,
Subtle
DTB.
hints.
I'll see you
Have a
guys
great
later.
night, Tom.
ITB, I'm gonna get in contact with you about the tattoo. I promise. It's just that I there's no sense in me getting a tattoo right now because I do landscaping and I sweat and I will ruin that tattoo. So I'm just gonna wait till the winter when I'm
No,
plowing.
Mason, you're one of the good ones out of the Gen Z.
And yeah, but
All right.
he's a late
Oh.
he's a late Gen Z. I'm talking like Gen Z that is like fucking still in school. Those are the Gen Zs you got to watch out for.
Oh.
But anyway, do you know how there's levels of millennials too? There's millennials in their 30s, and then there's millennials in their late 20s, and I think there's a difference between the two of them. Not a huge difference, but there is a slight difference. But have a great night, everybody. I'll catch y'all later.
Very
Sure.
insightful, Tom. Always appreciate it.
What's up?
What up, Mason? Now, Mason, I know you're bi, so I know this is going to be a very easy question, but would you, be penetrated?
Yes.
See, there we go.
Next.
No hesitation.
Next question.
Simple answer.
If I'm being honest, I guess I'll tell you this. I've actually been talking to a trans girl.
Ooh.
Perfect for you. Tell me the story.
No, the only thing that sucks is that she lives in Canada and I live in America, and I'm like, damn.
So have you did virtual sex?
It's like, well, actually, we'll be honest. We found her kinks, and it's like, damn. I'm like, dude, if you were in my state, we hook up.
Ooh, I know what Mason thinking.
I've actually, well, I'm gonna be honest. Yes, we've agreed to
Mason.
roleplay, but we've also wondered. I asked her. She does a VR chat. I wonder if she's up to a VR chat ERP roleplay. If you know what that is.
Sorry about that.
But is the video happening?
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay, I thought my phone was up. But yeah, I have been talking to her. I met her from a friend. She's kind of shy, and so am I. But we kind of opened up, and we have similar kinks.
Oh, friend. Oh, yeah.
Opening up. Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I kind of also realized as I became bi, I was like, you know what? I don't really mind trans people either, because it's a both win-win situation, regardless if they were originally male or female. It's a win-win situation for me.
Yeah, I think the most important thing about this is your comfortability and your confidence
And your happiness.
That's why it's more impressive about all this.
Because as long as personality does matter too. But as long as they're a good person, when you hang around them, you feel great and stuff like that. That's good. You know what I mean? Because that's what I look for in people. As long as I'm having a good time with them, that's kind of what I also like. But I also joke around and stuff like that. So I like someone who we mess around and poke and give each other a hard time. Because that's how it's like with my best friend Caleb. We give each other a hard time, and we just have a lot of fun doing that.
You gave a hard time. Is that like teasing, roasting, talking shit?
It's okay, it's really hard to understand, but let's just say that we came up with this whole joke that I'm into a certain kink that I'm not, but it's a whole thing me and my friends play, and it's really fun. It's He used to be one of my next door neighbors until he moved to a little bit a ways, and then he moved to California, where I was originally born. So he's gonna be coming visiting in October, and I can't wait to see him because, like, we've been great friends. I think since high school. I think I'm correct. We became friends because he was on the bus. Rode the same bus as me, and he would come to my house almost every day. And there's a reason why for that. But I guess I'll just say this: his parents were how should I say is overprotective,
Strict.
strict. Yeah. And at first, I liked him at first, and then I kind of found it annoying how he kept coming to my house until later on I realized that I understood why. It's because he would have these arguments with his parents, and he would just be over stupid stuff, and I'd understand why.
Well, that is, yeah.
And you know how that is. So like years down the road, I mean, he's doing pretty good, at least for himself. But he has to live with his mom, and it's just him and his mom. But me and him are been pretty good friends since. I told him when he comes down to Arkansas, we'll help. He wants to get a PS2 because he's got a Rosaria Vampire PS2 game. I told him I'll help him get a PS2.
You can try GameStop. GameStop has PS2s. You know, hopefully it's not broken.
I haven't seen any refurbished ones in the GameStops I have.
I think there's a refurbished one in my area, but you know, you got to travel 2,000 miles to get there.
Well, fortunately,
and I don't think a PS2 is worth traveling 2,000 miles.
Fortunately for me in my area,
not even a PS5. But some people are desperate.
Trust me, dude. Like getting a PS5. Oh my god. Unfortunately, in my area,
some people are desperate.
A lot of retro game stores. Like pretty much, like my personal favorite is a place called Game Exchange because they have everything from NES all the way up to PlayStation 2 and all that crap.
Oh, nice.
And then we have Vintage Stock, which I personally don't really like Vintage Stock, mainly because I had some really bad not customer service, more like consumer problems because I bought PS2s from them and they would break. And then it went through back and forth exchanging and re-exchanging PS2s to the point I just gave up. Right?
Yeah, because they don't do a background check on the consoles. They just take it and it just is, you know, as it is.
On their sign, literally, it says, "Bring in your broken consoles. We'll buy them off you." I'm like, why?
I think they try to repair it, but then, right? Yeah, I think what happened is that they repair it. That's how they make it refurbish, and then it works for a little bit, and then after that, it's just conks out. You know,
you just put a Band-Aid over it and just put a price tag.
It'll be okay. Nobody's gonna notice the disk drive working.
Plus, Vintage Stock has some. I'm gonna be honest, their prices are not as good as Game Exchanges. Because, especially when I come in there and I see they have a PS5, they like scalping the fucker too because they like charging $750 for it. Plus, they like to get you.
That's still a good deal.
It says you must buy two $60 PS5 games plus and have a controller with it or something like that. Like an extra controller. And I'm like, oh my god. So I usually just go to Vintage Stock to look around. You know what they have. I usually stick to like their PS2 games because it's like their prices compared to Vintage Stock are like way more fair. Like just even like Game Exchange is like the best thing I love about Game Exchange is their trade-in value, which to me is the most fair I've ever.
I mean, I'm pretty much all gaming stores have better trade-in value than Shitstop.
Well,
okay, let's just be clear on that, okay? Because when I give them lame stop, more like go out of business stop because Reggie can't fill that.
You could have like the golden NES Championship cartridge and they still give you 36 cents for it. It's like, but like I've actually went there, like the highest. Okay, I traded in some games like a couple months ago for some storage space for my case holder, and I traded in some PlayStation games and Xbox games, and it was like, I don't know, like 18 of them, and I think it was on Leon's stream. I showed the whole set I was about to trade in. I actually got a total of $94 in store credit. for 18 games. Man, that was great, man. That was amazing. I was so happy when I got that estimate. And then, of course, they also have a section where they have some of the rare games. Like I've actually seen, they have Futurama the video game for $200 because it's a rare copy of it. They also have pretty rare copies of the Dreamcast games and some of the PlayStation games. I have not come across Parasite Eve either. I really wish I could find that. I bet you that'd be like $500, $700 because I have Parasite Eve 1 and 2. Not 1 and 2, sorry. Parasite Eve 2 for the PlayStation 1. I have both discs. That came at a price of $35, I think. Yeah, $35. But I'm pretty sure the original sealed copy of Parasite Eve is probably way more than that. They also sell, of course, like the, not off-brand, the other brands of NES cartridge consoles and all the, like they sell all the other consoles and stuff like that. But I've actually went there recently and I bought a Cloud amiibo from them, which I really was so excited about because Cloud is my favorite to main in Smash.
Can't get that in New York City at all.
Oh, I know. Especially with the
You can't even get the Link Ocarina of Time amiibo, which I was able to get when they announce it and release it. I was able to snag it before anyone else can scalp it. So
yeah, because they're also scalping that one amiibo for Skyward Sword HD, which pretty much locks away fast travel, which is Nintendo logic right there.
yeah, you want the good features of Skyward Sword? Oh well, you better buy our shit. Our physical
I get
DLCs.
Skyward Sword because, to be honest, I never played Skyward Sword, so I guess it'd be best to play it since I never played it. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I'm willing to give it a try.
It starts like it gets. The thing with Skyward Sword is it has a very long beginning, and it takes forever to get to the Faron Woods, to get to the first dungeon. Once you get to the Faron Woods, it's not that bad, but it's like, it just takes forever, and there's so much filler missions.
Does the story is what messes with the canon or something?
No, the story is actually one of the best parts of the game.
Oh, okay, because like
It's the beginning, and it actually relates back to Breath of the Wild. So that's one of the good things about Skyward Sword, because it's the foundation of the franchise. The problem is the controls, the filler, and just the unnecessary shit you have to do just to get to the next level.
well, yeah, because it was on the Wii, and at the time the motion controls were big, so they put in the motion controls.
Yeah, they put the motion plus, I think, and that was unresponsive for me. I don't know for anyone else, but it was unresponsive. I hated it.
I think I heard. Did they update it for the Switch version so it's more better?
Yeah, they added the analog controls.
Oh, okay.
I never tried it, so I'm gonna
Because I'm
try it
pretty sure the
whenever
Joy-Con
I get a
motion
chance
control-
to. And I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the Joy-Con motion controls are probably.
But like on the
Jordan.
Dolphin emulator, you can put analog controls as a mod. So it's basically the same coding. So you can do that. Yeah.
Jordan's quiet.
I will say, I think.
Still
my
thinking
favorite
about that
version
question, Jordan?
of Link is probably Breath of the Wild. Link. I like his new look and stuff like that when they.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it brings a more breath of fresh air than the.
No pun intended.
I know everyone loves the green tunic and stuff like that, but there's only so many times you can really redesign them and stuff like that. Plus, also I'm gonna be honest, I haven't beaten the main boss to Breath of the Wild mainly because I've been lazy, but
He's easy as fuck. Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty excited to see what Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna do because the story was pretty good. It got me really into it. The only thing that kind of stopped me was just after a while, it just kind of I don't know, just in the middle of the story, it kind of gets a little bit of a drag and you kind of get a little bored, so you just go play something else.
Well, Breath of the Wild is not about story, it's about exploration.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be about story, because it's going to be fully involving Ganon, Zelda, and Link, and Skyloth, and it's going to get real. Shit's
I
gonna
would
get
say
real in that
at
sequel.
least no. I've said this. The fighting is really good. I will say there is a little bit of a learning curve to it too, because you have to, as you play through the game, you gotta remember that there are certain enemies that you have to do certain attacks and dodges, right? And when you don't play it for a while and you come back, you kind of get your ass kicked by bigger monsters. However, I will say I've actually some at points I've actually gotten enough courage to fight those guardians, which trust me, having that Hylian shield was probably what saved my life most of the time.
Cheating saved my life most of the time when replaying it, but playing it for the first time, it was definitely skills and trial and error and avoiding robots killing you.
I've seen people like pros who like literally like beat those fucking guardians like half a millisecond, and it's like I'm like, how the fuck you do that? Right? They just make the game look easy. Right?
It's not easy.
That's what I kind of liked about because the thing I really the one thing I didn't like about the other Legend of Zeldas was that like you only stuck to one weapon, right?
I would ask Flame King this question, but I don't think he'll give me a solid answer.
You only stuck to one weapon, and I was like, why doesn't Link use other weapons? And then when they came out Breath of the Wild, I was like, oh shit, you can use like hammers, like and poles and like all this crap like that. I like that. I like that variety. It's not just,
I don't like the weapons breaking. That's the only thing I don't like.
I don't like it either.
All right,
Honest,
guys, y'all take
when
it
I first
easy.
started playing it, I didn't like
Later.
it.
Play
That's
Zelda.
until you start
My
playing
money.
more.
Take it and take it up the ass.
That's until you start
Me too,
playing
Jordan.
the game more and you start realizing
He's
that
quiet.
the breaking the weapons kind of makes sense. Because imagine if you just used the same fucking weapon over and over through the whole game, right? It just
Yeah, it'll be too easy. That's why they did it, because it's too easy.
That's why I understand it. So I'll be honest. Once you get used to the weapons breaking, you don't really mind it because then you're always switching weapons, right? You're not sitting there I'm just gonna use this master sword the whole fucking game, right? You're gonna be like, oh, I think I might need to save this weapon because it's really high damage. So I'm gonna save that one and use this one and let this one break real quick because it made you really strategize instead of just sitting there just spamming moves on the same weapon over and over. I will say though, I really hope in Breath of the Wild 2 you can at least fix those weapons and not just have them vanish forever. Because
Well, you get a replacement for it. But Mason,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna diverge because I want to keep the topic on lock before I end, because I'm not gonna keep the stream on. But I want to ask Carlos this question. Carlos, would you get it in the ass? Just straight up. I'll wait for your answer.
Jordan, he's been awfully quiet.
He's
Say
probably
what?
he's probably thinking about Positions by Ariana Grande.
Hey, Jordan, will you let Ariana lick your donut?
And say she hates Americans?
How you feel about that, ZTP? You think she's just being stupid, or she means it?
You know, and she started the meme Shariana because because she hates Americans, according to her.
how you doing, Dragon?
Oh, I'm doing fine, twin. I just chilling. I was just enjoying your stories. You know, I like listening to other people speak, particularly a Gemini. And plus, I like how you were talking about your kinks, and I know what you're talking about.
But see, there's no G. See, this is what I don't get. How can you guys do it to women and women don't have a G spot down there? Like, that's what I don't get.
So, you know what it means, ZTV?
I don't get it.
You know what that means, ZTV?
What it means?
It means that all this rules about saying that gay is abomination is all a hoax.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Jordan would be an expert on that.
Okay, let me read this. No, you're wrong. I think the Jordan comment caught me off guard. I think about 1K positions, including from Japanese hentai porn, which is why I became a freak. Now that's
Who came freak?
I think it's because a little tight. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So would you? So would you do it? Like, would you put it inside of you? Tentacles included.
Do you like tentacles?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel like that's what straight men a lot is a control thing. Is like I think they feel emasculated to get it in. That's why they don't do it. So they feel like they have power to do it, being the penetrator. So that's why. Like ethically, there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like if they take it in, it's like they're sort of receiving. So it's almost like they're being penetrated. So it's almost like they feel like they're the female in that regard.
Yeah, I love women. I love women, transgender or not.
I didn't ask Dakota this question. Would you take it up the bum?
What do you mean by that, if I may ask?
Be more subtle about it.
I am subtle about it.
Here's a question. In the more particular detail, will you allow someone, man or woman, to probe you from the back willingly?
If a male is a transgender woman, then yeah.
Wow. So, that's a highlight.
So basically, it's not out of the question, but at the same time, there's
triplets,
no
Venti, triplets.
Yeah.
I say that because you and Dragon and Mason share eye to eye when it comes to fetishes.
Well, how do you know my fetishes?
Bitch, I know your fetish.
Or what is it?
It's explicit, and I'll get demonetized. Or better yet, I'll get shut down from YouTube.
Well, technically, it's costumes.
It's costume
and roleplay.
And versatility.
It's funny. I'm usually the one who suggests the kinks, while my partners be like, "This is new," or they get uncomfortable, or they're like, "Ooh, I like that."
I do like being teased a little bit. That's something I do like.
I think a lot of people like being teased sexually or flirtatious.
It's because it gives you more urge to like. Now I really want this person.
No, it actually does that. Yeah.
But once you do it in a more of a fun way, right?
Yeah.
So ZT, are you sticking up like 30 minutes?
Not like how Family Guy when Peter called Lois, "You filthy whore."
Yeah.
They call himself that. Oh, by the way, Jordan's not here, so that means that he's dead.
Or taking it.
I'm sad. I really wish the Earth wouldn't leave so early.
You chase him away. You chase him away because you know his true form. Okay, you Frieza. You became the Son Goku, and you Frieza him, and that's why he's gone.
So basically,
and Kevin Laggy, I would ask you that question, but it's very inappropriate because I know your backstory, so I'm not going to ask you that question.
Backstory, okay.
Yeah, I'm a villain,
it's tragic.
I'm a villain, and I'm still here.
Tragic.
I would ask Will that question because that seems like Will seemed like he's into that kind of stuff. So no offense, Will. Actually, it's not really offensive. It's just my perspective.
You just be honest.
Yeah, I'm being real.
I'm very open with my my.
No, I'm serious. Like I think Will is into that. Like I'm not joking.
And what's funny on ZTV,
that kind of stuff.
I feel like I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're into this astrology shit or not, but I feel like Geminis are more likely to be open with themselves because they care about authenticity.
I will say this: once I start getting comfortable around someone, like that I meet, right? That's when I start being a little bit more open and talkative. You know what I mean? Because for me, what I've always done is hold on.
I think for different signs, like especially Gemini and Sag, it's more so of a bonding thing. Sagittarius are drama whores and attention whores. They love the attention. They love to be the center of the spotlight. So with Geminis, they are attracted to that, and they just want to gravitate towards that. minus the demons.
What's
that
funny?
are savage.
What's funny, DTV?
We won't name any names.
You know what? I always feel like Gemini's main purpose is to bring out the best out of people in order for them to bring the best out of themselves. That's how I see it.
Yeah,
As I was gonna say,
yeah.
I'm pretty at first. I'm pretty observant when I meet new people.
Ooh,
I just like when I'm in a room,
We all
when
are.
I'm in a classroom full of new people, I just kind of I don't really talk to people much. I kind of just watch kind of what goes happening and getting used to how people talk and stuff like that, and kind of observing the room. And then as I get more used and comfortable to what the people around there, that's when I start making moves and start talking to people.
It's very interesting because I'm the complete opposite. I blab out like crazy, and I just express myself, and it's a hit or miss. I take the risk. I guess that's how I gamble.
It can be a little bit of a downfall for me since I'm a little too observant because I don't have that risk over reward kind of sense of just going screw it, just start talking to them, right? Because it's I don't always get that chance to observe everybody. You know what I mean? Especially out in public, getting to meet somebody because it may just be a small interaction and you may never see them again.
Right. Well, I think
for me, I've always just
Kevin, you're gonna show up in 2 hours, okay? And I'm gonna end this stream soon.
But I've always personally just stuck to being observant and just kind of seeing what's going on. And then as I get more used to my side kind of shows and stuff like that.
Okay, that's a rare Gemini. That's not a typical Gemini. That's more like an Aquarius.
Well, sort of. It's just more that.
Really?
Aquarius are very observant towards people's behaviors, and they adjust themselves based on how they see the environment fit.
Wait, ZTV. I do that shit all the time. That's code switching.
It's more
no, it's not. It's not like code switching where you're doing it for your own survival. It's more so of they analyze things before they start talking or projecting themselves.
Oh.
Yeah. I like to be happy, and I like to be a nice person that hangs around the streams. But when I am framed or something like that, my attitude fucking changes.
I'm pretty sure everyone is like that, Dakota. I'm pretty sure everyone is like that.
Yeah, you will see a whole different side of me.
I have learned as a kid, when I was a kid, that I used to be really talkative to people. And sometimes that'd be problematic because some people just don't want to talk to me, so they'd be rude. So as I learned as a kid...
Oh, you and Matthew had that problem. Matthew used to be like that.
Yeah.
What I learned is that, sometimes, you might not want to... I don't want to drag conversations too far as what I did as a kid. So I learned to just make sure, if you're going to talk to someone new, don't try to, rip, mouth their ear off, right, about something, right? Because it's you can't make them uncomfortable, right? It's just
you don't want to make it all about you. You don't want to make it it's the me show. Let me talk about me and not care about you. And if you talk about your problems, let me just relate it back to myself and make it about me. So I think it's more so of sharing and caring. It's showing a consideration for the other person's being here and talking with you. So.
And I always come around as nice.
Dan, my man. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? Where do you go? What did you do to my Cotton Eye Joe? So, Dan, would you take it up the bum? And I want a solid answer. Or have you? I'll wait for a solid response. Now I'm going to get my response. What up, Dan?
That's a question you should answer forthright in front of everybody.
Well, it's a stream pertaining to Tom Willis. It's like a follow update from my point of view because I wasn't able to make it the last one.
I know. I'm sad. Made me sad because I wanted you to be on that stream. If you're talking about milking the prostate, I've done that, but I've had it done before. It wasn't for me. It's not for everybody.
Things happen for a reason.
Do tell.
So I had a friend who was a massage therapist, and she wanted to try it, and I was like, sure, why not? And she said, am I doing it wrong? I was like, I don't know, but it's not for me.
No stimulation, nothing, leaking.
I mean, it could have been because I wasn't, but it wasn't for me. I wasn't turned on by it, so I felt more comfortable than anything else. Which leads me to believe if I was ever to become gay, I'd have to be a top, not a bottom. But a power top.
There's the imagery.
Just for you, ZTB. Just for you.
I got my fantasies. I'm not sure if that counts. I'm not sure if that counts as cheating or not. But it's something that's gonna happen there.
Trips, ZTB.
I
can't promise you when, but it's something will happen in this bed, in my mind.
ZTB, I have a question for you. Why, when you say that fantasies is not cheating, why is that?
Because it's not reality. It's fantasy. It's in your mind.
Is that fair, Trips?
No one can see it.
My lovely counterpart agrees with you, so I'm not in trouble.
It's true. I mean, if you're not physically enacting it, it's not cheating.
But what if I'm thinking about it really hard, ZTB?
Does the hardness affect the sex life?
The hardness always affects the sex life.
Well, there you go.
The harder, the better.
I hear that.
And
I see that.
So to clarify, I want other people to know, like, you're pan, right?
Yes.
Which is a beautiful thing, right? I think eventually that's the evolution we're going to. Stop looking at like physical interaction and start looking at mental interaction, because that's what it comes down to, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the difference.
I can't, because like at the end of the day, I'm human, and I like certain things, like I like a nice rump.
I would sing the Anaconda song, but I'm not.
The Rump Shaker?
No, Anaconda by Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, it's a good version.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love everything about her plastic ass. I do.
That's probably the only good song she ever made, because it's Sir Mix-a-Lot's
Have you ever heard of Cupcake?
The singer Cupcake? Yeah, I did.
Filthy, and I love every bit of it.
She's like a politically incorrect version of Lizzo.
It's disgusting, and I love it.
It's true, though. She's very raunchy.
Have you ever heard Cupcake dubbed to Evanescence?
I haven't heard it.
You need to look it up at some point. But they take her songs and they dub them to Evanescence. What was that one most famous? Take Me Up Inside or whatever? Bring Me to Life. Oh my God. Oh, it's so filthy.
Now that's why we're having this convo, because everyone here is filthy.
Well, you remind me of a classy Cupcake.
As long as I'm not Lizzo.
I do gotta get going now.
Mason? Is it Mason? Don't leave me, Mason.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, Mason. Don't
Catch you later.
No, Mason. You shut, Dragon. No, Mason. Don't leave. I'm gonna make it very uncomfortable for you. It's gonna feel like horrible. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding, Mason. Mason, let me ask you this though. Like, I think you and I will bond with this one thing. Are you ready?
Ready.
I like Lucky Star.
Hold on, what? Sorry, again.
Have you ever heard of a show called Lucky Star?
Lucky Star.
So I grew up. Okay, so I know that y'all are younger, and like I grew up watching the Naruto's, the Dragon Ball Z's, the Hellsings, and stuff like that, right?
The Gundam Wings.
Gundam was a good one back in the day. But
Big O's.
I think there's such thing as burnout on anime. Like you can only see so much violence and bloodshed, right? So there was an anime that's about 4 high school girls in Japan called Lucky Star. There's no violence. There's no fucking craziness. It's just 4 high school girls living their life in Japan. And I shit you not, it's one of the greatest animes I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah.
I got emotionally fucking invested. And it's only like 3 seasons, and I was so sad when it was over.
So it's like Madoka Magica, except without the violence.
No violence whatsoever.
I don't think I've watched those. I was
It's
introduced
just
to
an adorable ass
pretty late.
anime. If you're into that if you're into that like waifu shit, I think you'd like it, Mason.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, look it up. Lucky Star. It's not bad. It's hilarious.
Just someone mentioned my waifu.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Later, man.
Later.
All right, on that note, I'm going to end the stream because I got to do something real quick.
What?
All right.
What? You whore.
Yes.
Is that what it is? You're gonna go whore?
Yes. And Jordan
about
left. Jordan left because he felt uncomfortable with the conversation of receipts coming in, so that's why he left.
Then why sit here through all of it?
He's getting ideas.
Yeah, he was expecting a change of topic.
Well, I'm not gonna assume anything.
I am.
I know you are. That's what you do.
I always do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we love you, because you're not afraid to be that person.
I'm not. I mean, it's more so of when I get scrutiny, I come back with a force.
Well, why would anybody scrutinize that? You're just having a conversation.
It happened, but I won. Let's just say the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and that's exactly what happened.
Is that why we're friends? Because I'm going to throw
reptiles. It was a war, and humanity won. Now they're on our side.
Did I just get freezed, but with reptiles?
Yeah, you did. Cross-sided reptiles.
Same thing with Goku and freaking Vegeta.
You will not talk.
No. Listen, let me tell you something.
Watch your mouth.
Let me tell you something. He's the new god of destruction. Okay, just putting out spoilers in case you guys didn't know that. He is.
I still need to get my tattoo of my Majin symbol.
It's about Vegeta.
You got 14 dislikes? Wow, there's a lot of insecure straight men there. Wow. Yeah.
You got 14 dislikes? Wow. Hold on.
Let's hope Jordan was one of the accounts on the
You
low.
have only 2 dislikes.
No, YouTube adjusts the botting like. So if it's 14 and it's multiple accounts of the same person, it goes straight back to the original.
Straight.
Because at the end of the day, YouTube will
That's what they wanted, right?
Dislikes anyway.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck about a dislike? I mean, we're talking about people. I made a very peaceful, pro Martin Luther King, Black Lives Matter, unity with Blue Lives Matter, all that meeting in one. I used Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy, and I got dislikes on that. So they'll fucking dislike anything.
Now, see, if you talk about Blue Lives Matter, then you may get a lot of likes. But if you talk about Black Lives Matter in a good way, expect the hate train to come.
It wasn't about Blue Lives Matter.
Right up your ass.
It was about unity between
No
people
pun
coming
intended.
together. Basically, I took clips of during the height of the riots. I took clips of people literally coming together and unifying as one and saying, "Look, this is all fucked up. Let's forget about the groups. Let's be people. Let's love each other." It was like one of my most lovey-dovey ass videos.
Some people don't like integration. They like separation. They like to hate on a different group because it makes them feel better.
They'll never keep me away from you. They'll
never win, but it's fun to see them struggle and watch.
They can win all they want, but they'll never keep me away from you.
The love is unbreakable.
This is the love below.
There's no price for it.
Nope. I was meant to find you, ZTB. And you're stuck with me.
It's all thanks to demons. That's funny. During the height of the riots, I streamed me yelling at the cops for acting stupid. Did you get a lot of dislikes or likes?
And Dan, he wanted to interview a certain creature.
Really?
Yes.
What?
A certain creature.
Reptilians?
No, more like mammals that likes to disappear and fight villains.
Your cat? You want me to interview your cat?
Yeah, you want to interview my cat, right?
I fear for your cat's life because of you farting in its face.
Well, it was a mutual
In that
response.
case, Arthur's cat must have the smell
I think that
of
and that's not me.
another
That's
worldly
that,
creature.
that's not me. That's that piece of shit Dr. Panda. Fuck that alcoholic fuck. There's no relation. How dare you even say we look alike? Ugh. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, sometimes I hate looking myself.
It's not.
Bad time to mention having an affair with Dr. Panda.
You're having an affair with Dr. Panda? What the fuck?
Dun dun dun.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about that. I'm gonna fuck him up.
All right. GGB, one of these days, I'll be talking like this.
Why do you sound like fucking Dr. Huxtable from The Cosby Show?
I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like it. I just try to get in character. That's all.
No, the alligator on the land. That's what you almost walked right into it. She's playing Red Dead, and it's fucking amazing watching this.
Red Dead. Is that when shit can decay for like over a couple of days?
I don't know.
I'm not sure if my PC can handle that in 1080p. I gotta see.
Red Dead is like we've been playing Red Dead online with Will. Oh well, she has. I'm going to soon whenever we get fucking time. But dude, I love this fucking game.
I was debating if I should get it for the PS4 or for the PS5 upgrade, or should I just play it on my PC for the mods?
There's not a PS5 upgrade of the game, is there?
There isn't.
Is there? Well, we're waiting. Her and I are still waiting on the PS5. To fucking not to wait an hour in a queue to buy one, and two, not to fucking have to buy it from scalpers, and three, for it not to suck dick with fucking glitches and shit.
Then it's basically like Las Vegas, except without the benefits.
I prefer Bangkok.
That's
Yeah.
Put that on my bucket list. Check.
One night in Bangkok makes the hard man humble.
See, Jordan, if Dan can do this, you can emit receipts. See, it's simple.
But the thing, like, look, I'm not gonna say anything. Look, I'll be clear with him. No, nothing negative. If he's not comfortable with that, that's him. You know, some people aren't. It's fine. I don't know I haven't watched the other part of the stream, so I don't know what the levity was or something came out.
We were bullying him for shits and giggles, and it was funny, but he's our nigga. Go ahead.
Only you, ZTB, can make a brown man blush.
ZTB just made him his bitch on there. That's what it is.
I am the head bitch. But go ahead.
Yeah, you are kind of the HBIC as far as this stream goes.
Always. And literally, but go ahead.
I'm still it's sad though. Someone so powerful can be taken down by Cocoa Mix.
You know, every great warrior has their kryptonite. You know, as strong as Superman is, he's weak against a chemical radiation particle in his home planet. Okay,
think
me, I'm just allergic to Choco. So that's just
just done.
Bam,
I'm
dead.
Just done.
If I was in the Willy Wonka chocolate factory movie, you throw me in that chocolate river, I'm dead. Period.
Fucked.
I'm dead.
Fucked.
Yeah, I know ZTB's weakness.
That's it. Put me in that movie, put me in that chocolate river, bam, I'm done.
Oh, ZTB, that scene with Augusta Gloop jumping in that pot.
By the way, that's not real chocolate that was in that movie. That was actually filthy water. Yeah, they just put color dye, like a brown color dye, in like a lake filled with water, and that's what they were. You know.
Are you talking the original one?
The original.
Well, what the one that looks like chocolate?
As much as good as that original one, it does not.
It doesn't even look like chocolate. It just looks like looks like water mixed with brown food
coloring. The
coloring.
one with Johnny Depp was closer to the book. I know that's crazy, but it was closer to the book.
And we all know how reboots and remakes goes. It's not good like the original.
Well, the newer version with Johnny Depp was closer to the book, which I felt was very classy of them to do.
Well, Tim Burton, he's the man.
To be honest, I have a soft spot for the original because
I do too.
The acting is good, the cinematography is real, there's no CGI. I think that's mainly what ruined the remake was the CGI.
Yes, and the Oompa Loompas, I preferred the big orange face Oompa Loompas.
That's come on, Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo. How can you miss these orange fellows?
As I got older, I realized something. Charlie's grandfather was a piece of shit.
We're not talking about demons. We're talking about the actual
I'm talking about
kid,
Charlie.
Oh, let me tell you. His father works for Willy Wonka. They planned it when Charlie got the golden ticket. That was planned. They planned that shit from the beginning. I'm serious. You get from the beginning to the end of the movie, the grandfather was behind all of it. The grandfather rigged the thing, worked with Willy Wonka because they were friends in real life, like at one point behind scenes. And yeah, the grandfather is basically a piece of shit person who just uses his family for his own closure.
He sat his old ass in bed all these years, but as soon as he sees that motherfucker welfare using ass piece of shit jumps out of bed, I call shenanigans. I call all the shenanigans on that old piece of shit.
Magically, he learned how to dance.
Your family's struggling, and you're over here fucking dead.
Is that what kids think back then?
Fuck, I would have broke Grandpa Joe's legs for real, and I would have said, now let's see how you really fucking feel. Let's see how you really fucking do now. I would have got all that money, got the chocolate factory, run it, and then pulled him out in the back, and nobody would have noticed, and I would have had some Oompa Loompas beat his ass Charlie. I've been planning this for a while.
Because every childhood movie is dark. You just have to find the conspiracy theory and the actual hidden meaning. And when you do, the subtlety too, and the adult jokes as well. Once you find those, it'll change your childhood forever.
Exactly. Look at the cover of the original Little Mermaid. All dicks.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And Lion King, when Simba was sighing, it said sex in the clouds. Look it up.
Hey, ZC, what was the beginning scene when a candy man was giving all these candies to these kids?
You mean in Willy Wonka?
No, the beginning, when like the Candyman song, and then Charlie got nothing, but all his kids does.
That was intentional.
Because he was poor, and they treated him like shit.
No, but it was intentional. Like it was a plan to make sure Charlie was chosen. They wanted to make sure that the next heir is like not a greedy son of a bitch kid.
If I was me,
like Mike
TV should have got it. He would have been ruthless.
But think about it like this: those kids are gonna probably get cavity anyway. So Charlie is gonna have perfect teeth, like Willy Wonka, and take over with a multi-million-dollar business.
Of course, that's the one thing you notice is his perfect teeth. You bougie
and Willy Wonka never went to a dentist.
You so damn bougie.
But it's true, like Wonka has perfect teeth because he probably doesn't eat the candy. That's why he gets his Oompa Loompa slaves to try it for him.
I would like them to be called by their real names. People of orange descent. Thank you.
Okay, but now they're colonized, so we're gonna call them Oompa Loompas.
Oh my god, my idiot teammate just... Oh, I got two idiot teammates that jump off the cliff.
I could look. You can talk all you want, but you're calling them Oompa Loompas. That's their slave name.
We're in the slave era of the Oompa Loompa territory, of the orange people.
Yeah, how dare you?
Matt Pat, eat your heart out. The ZTB is coming in.
I didn't know you watched Matt Pat. You just
I do.
My fucking night.
I do.
All the Freddy theories. All the Freddy theories. What the hell was that? It gets real. It gets real. So now everybody starts leaving. Y'all don't want to know about the orange man struggle?
Tell us.
I could go even further with this. Y'all want to go down that conspiracy road? Oompa Loompas are Donald Trump's failed.
Do it.
Oompa Loompas are Donald Trump's failed clones and experiments.
Oh, I thought I can make a dark joke about that, but I ain't gonna go.
Hey, how you explain the hair color?
That's the color of money.
Greed. I see.
It was the way. See, look, they tried to fuse Donald Trump clones with money.
Partial of that is true.
That's why we have Oompa Loompas. I'm sorry. And I'm conservative.
The best conservative I ever heard.
I think outside the box.
I like that. It shows that you're open to new ideas and
I'm not. I'm
your
not.
understanding.
I'm not though, because you're gonna get cocoa mix in your face too,
Well,
Dragon.
well, I'll take it. At least it won't
Which
kill
it may
me.
not kill you, but it's gonna be annoying as fuck. So either way, I
No.
win.
Oh, I'll put some dirt in your eye if that happens.
See what I'm gonna do, Dragon, is I'm gonna do what your cat should have done. I'm gonna tie you down, and I'm gonna have your head face up, and I'm just gonna fart in your face like you do your cat.
Oh my god! Is that some kind of justice thing, or is for your own personal pleasure?
Yeah, pink eye for pink eye. That's what I'm gonna give it. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Pink. Yeah, yep, the pink eye. You know what? I end up looking like those zombies from South Park.
Pink eye.
It's just.
I thought you had horror things to do, ZTV.
I'm just observing the conversation here, but carry on.
I don't want to. I'm not. Look. I am a man. I do not deserve to be some sort of science experiment for you, ZTV. That's everybody else.
No, the world is my bitch, and I'm just watching it. So carry on.
How dare you?
Not that you're a bitch, but you I treat
bougie
life as a
ass
bitch because it
bitch.
is.
You know what? You about to get Tiger. You about to get that Tiger King, bitch.
You know what's funny?
I'll take it minus the death.
Bitch.
And a conspiracy with that.
I feel so bad for him.
That was some. When I watched that documentary, I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Well, see, I was good. I ain't watching that shit. And Trips was watching it, and I was listening while I was playing Fallout on PC. Then I hear him talk about Carol. I hear him talk about Carol Baskin. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch.
And she was on Dancing with the Stars too. They forgive. She got the saving grace for her jealousy murder.
Man, we all know what happened. She put him in a hot dog machine and made a bunch of tiger tacos.
You cheated on me with another man who was working in the same zoo. I'm gonna get you.
Well, they finally confirmed that the will she had was falsified, but there ain't shit they can do now.
You know who she looked like though, and I know this may sound crazy. She looks like the grandmother from Modern Family.
I've never.
Or better yet, the girl from Cheers, the British one, or the English one.
You ever watch Cheers?
I watch Cheers. I just forget their names.
I'm talking to Trips.
Oh,
Shelley Long.
Shelley Long. There we go. She looks like Shelley Long. Currently.
Kind of with a cockeye.
Yeah, like a effed up version of Shelley Long.
Well, is it as bad as Rat Beast?
Yeah, probably on the same level. But this time it's both of her eyes going sideways.
True Hollywood Story. I have a fucking meth addiction version of Shelley Long.
We did. Dan confirmed it. He actually did got pegged. Yeah.
I didn't get pegged. I had fingers in my butt.
Okay, well, close to it.
She had a surgical glove on.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Lubrication too.
It was clean.
It better.
As long as sanitized, I hope.
I don't know. I assume it came out of a box.
Well, at least it didn't come out of the closet.
No, it's just okay. So it's an actual practice that some people do. It's done. I don't know how true this is, but have you ever seen the movie Road Trip? Right.
I did.
So the guys are there to give sperm so they can get some extra cash, right?
Yo.
Welcome, Marty.
And during
the major
time when they're getting extra cash, they go to a sperm bank, and the nurse milks. Who's the guy that plays Stifler?
Oh my god, I forgot. It's been a long time.
But the guy that plays the actor that plays Stifler's in the movie, and he has it done to him, and yeah.
It's sad because that actor is actually a really nice person in real life. It's just that he has the face of a douchebag.
He really does.
He does.
I mean, like Ryan Reynolds has the face of a god, but he plays a douchebag really well.
That's true. No, that's actually true. That's actually true.
Yeah, I love reading stories about him and Blake Lively because they prank the fuck out of each other constantly.
His relationship with her reminds me of Will Smith and Jada. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. Let's just say some stories got out, leaked out.
Pre-cooking?
Cooking with a lot of ingredients. Let's just put it like that.
Pre-cooking. Cuck.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's some bullshit. How the hell you do that to Will Smith? That's like, and I know there's a lot of sympathy for Britney, but hell, how the hell you gonna leave fucking Justin Timberlake for a fucking backup dancer? My reasoning behind that, I believe that Justin Timberlake must have a small dick. Because he's like the nicest person in the world, good-looking kid, multi-millionaire, and you cheat on him with Kevin Federline? What the fuck, Britney? I know it's been years. I haven't forgiven you. A lot of us were hurt by that.
Or maybe
it's so sad. It's so sad how someone could be an abuser, but at the same time when they give big D energy, yeah, it just.
I'm thinking. Look, I'm thinking that
two kids.
I really think that Justin Timberlake has a tiny dick. I think that has to be it. The guy, look, back in his prime, and GTV.
I can tell it looks like it. Like you can tell by just the shape.
I wasn't looking like that as hard as you, Jesus, but yeah.
I have a keen eye for looking at things.
Note to self: be careful of ZTB. He undresses you with his eyes.
It's all in my mind, though.
All of a sudden, I'm remembering fucking the Gorillas. Just remember that it's all in your head.
Well, I don't think it could probably fit because it's small.
Yeah, I think, and I wouldn't because he's not. Even if I was to be gay, I don't think Justin Timberlake would be my type.
Because it's small.
No, that actually would be a plus because I don't want to. I don't want to feel out masculinity. I'd rather be the big cock in a small pond.
But what if you decide to be the bottom feeder for once?
That's just never going to be me. How dare you?
Versatility. Marty, your profile looks like Blake Belladonna.
Wait, who? No, dude, that's Major Kusanagi that's Major Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
Look here, Marty.
And not the one with Scarlett Johansson, because we're not going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you want to know what her comment on the backlash was?
Yo, speaking of which, I'm not watching that movie ever again. I won't watch it once, and the only experience I had is that a scorpion nearly stung me, and nearly sneak attacked me. But I killed it.
From watching it?
And yeah, I watched it for free online, and
it's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign. It means you shouldn't be watching it. It's forbidden. God is telling you something.
Wait, was it bad? Was Black Widow bad?
Let's just say it's better off she plays as Black Widow than as
Marty. Yeah. Do you know what's her response to the backlash of her casting? She said, "Oh, I could play anything I want. If I want to play a tree, I could play a tree."
So play a tree. That would be a better fit than playing as a Japanese cybernetic super soldier.
Duh.
I love her. I think she's wonderful. I don't know why. I can't say anything bad about her. I won't.
She's great for Black Widow, but stick to Black Widow. Just stick with it.
And plus, it's too many goddamn CGI in this film, and also it's filmed in 2K, by the way.
However, there is one exception. I actually, out of all the white actresses in Hollywood, I actually think that Charlize Theron would be a better Marty Kunizaki than Scarlett Johansson. Just putting it out there.
Motoko Kusanagi.
Yeah, Major.
Okay. If a black woman can play a Asian underworld, outworld, death ninja, Tarkatan, Scarlett Johansson can play an Asian Japanese woman. All right.
I don't.
You may not agree with the role, but look at how was she in the?
I mean,
role?
she doesn't have the face for it.
That's fine, but how was she in the role? Like, how was her acting?
Oh, I know why she was chosen.
Yeah, you don't like them facts. You don't like that spilled tea. The receipts turned back on you, ZTB.
It's just she doesn't. I mean, the character doesn't have that much emotion to begin with, but it's just.
That's not what I asked you to. Don't give me.
She doesn't look the part,
give me
okay?
No IOUs. I want receipts.
Charlize Theron could be a better major than Scarlett.
Are you just biased?
Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
definitely.
That's it.
Yes.
That's what it comes down to.
100%.
For acting.
Yep, you're biased.
Aesthetic wise, Charlize Theron is the person. Actually, now anyone could be better than the big forehead bitch, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. Thank God she didn't play as freaking major, because I would have sued Hollywood. Or I would have sued the company who was behind that.
I'm all over, because Brie Larson played it was horrible. She just like, look, the last
She
good
can
role she had
act.
was Scott Pilgrim. The last good role she ever
Exactly,
did was
and a
Scott
lot of
Pilgrim.
people forgot she was in that movie. Hell, I forgot she was in that movie.
Again, friend of a friend, I knew you when. Yeah, I love that movie.
Hey, ZTB, guess who can be the better major than Scarlett Johansson? I'll show you. No, hold on. I'll show you.
My mom?
It's
Dragon
no,
Ball.
this one. Yeah, this woman right there.
That's a fake.
Yeah.
There's an alligator right next to you. You're in the bayou.
Oh!
If they ever make another Tekken movie, I would definitely think Scarlett would be a good Nina Williams. And if not, no, listen. If not Scarlett, then Uma Thurman, because Nina Williams looked like Uma Thurman from Kill Bill.
Listen, guys.
No, you
for the
listen,
love of
Mason.
God, please. I'm not Mason.
I know
Anyway,
you're Marty,
for the
but
love,
I'm going to call you Mason too.
yeah, I'm all.
Electric Boogaloo.
Well, for the
Oh,
love of
Major,
God,
would you
please,
ever
please.
be penetrated up the rear by a woman?
No, please. Hold on,
Answer the
I'm
question.
trying to say something.
It's
I'm trying to
important.
say something right here.
It's part of the
I'm trying to say
topic.
something right here.
Would you?
Wait. Penetrated by
Would
a
you?
woman?
Yeah,
Yes.
with a strap on.
Yes.
Or fingers.
Strap on.
Or a thumb.
Or a transgender.
Or Arthur.
Okay.
Your options are kind of high there.
Okay, I've already penetrated my woman with a dildo with a real woman, by the way. So, but still, I'll still be painful.
Wait. So you would get, you know,
So it's
be the
not out of
receiver?
question.
Okay, so as far as that goes, I think that a lot of people are more willing than you think. I think a lot of people are more uncomfortable with that sort of topic because I feel
Well,
like
that's my favorite topic, because I like to make people feel
And I agree
uncomfortable.
with you, but I think
Because we
what
need
that
more
does-
uncomfortability
it
in the
attacks their
life
masculinity.
of the
It
internet.
attacks a lot of guys' masculinity.
Good.
And they don't know how
I
to
love
handle
it.
Me,
I
I'm
love it.
like, look, I'll be straight with you. Like I told you, I had a friend who wanted to try that. I said, sure, why not? So we did, and it wasn't for me. But that's not to say that somebody else wouldn't like it. That's for them. But if you want to push your levels of enjoyment and pleasure as far as that goes,
Push
if you
that
want
on
to
sleep.
like that, if you want to push the extremes of your enjoyment and your pleasure, you got to try new shit.
It takes the whole meaning of push it real
Push it
good
real good
to a whole nother category. I wonder if people make love to that song. They probably did.
Anyway,
No, but I
Anyway,
walked into my cousin having sex with his girlfriend, listening to fucking Enigma.
Well, that's, I'm not surprised.
What's going on,
Yeah, it was rough.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that if they're going to make another Tekken movie, for the love of God, at least please use some practical effects, will you? And reduce some
No.
CGI.
As a Tekken fan, I prefer they don't make another Tekken movie.
I agree, but if you're gonna make a Tekken
Exactly,
movie,
yeah, exactly, man.
Cast fucking Tom Hardy as Brian Fury.
I agree. If they cast Tom Hardy in a fucking Tekken movie, it would be fucking great.
Can we just cast someone that actually knows how to fight?
And to make a better, polish up the storyline and script, and make sure the characters are
Get better
exactly
actors.
faithful. Make sure the characters are faithful to its original material.
Make sure they look like the
for
actual
video games
characters in the
franchise.
games.
But, okay, so
personalities.
we've already established though. But as far as games go, they're not gonna like. They don't care about the game fans. They care about getting a broader audience.
Well, this
like
is
you-
why they'll hear our wrath when we disapprove of their
they
creation.
don't care about what we think.
They should. We live in an era of social media, so they
Fine, how
should
about
know
this?
that we control. Look at what we did to the Sonic movie. We made fun of that shit so bad that Sega had to redo the movie entirely and make the
Yeah,
redesign
because the original fucking Sonic looked like one of
that
those
shit
guys
looked
from
like
Goodwill.
something that came out of the sewage. That just
he
didn't
looked
look right.
He looked like one of those guys on the Goodwill truck. Let's just be real.
That's too nice.
Goodwill trucks. Aww.
That shit looks like something that's crawling on the New York subway station. What is that?
You saw his teeth?
I thought you
saw
slowed
the
down
Sonic
there,
teeth?
DTV.
Huh?
I thought you used to slow down to the New York subway station.
I'm used to it. That's why I said when I see it, I'm like, damn, there's a resemblance.
So these three,
Subway stations are great.
have
for
you seen
homoerotic
Sonic,
sex.
the old Sonic's teeth?
Huh?
The old CGI Sonic's teeth? You saw how it looked?
I did, and it was
He
disturbing.
looked like a meth addict.
Why would they ever put human teeth on
Well,
an animated
Stefan will
character?
disagree with you on that because he's been in the dark for a long time.
That's disturbing. That shit. Gotta go fast to go to that plastic surgeon.
No. It should have been gotta smoke ice.
Dan, I have a question for you, Dan. Have you seen the new Mortal Kombat movie? If so, can I get a genuine critique?
So yes and yes.
It was just bad. It was just bad. It
So,
just looked
but I
something
will
nasty.
say this: it's not the worst. If you go into it with the context that it's not the worst movie in the world, and it's actually based before the tournament, it's not that horror. Okay, it's not my favorite movie. It's not the best movie. I think the cinematography, the pacing of the movie was way too fast. I think that the costumes were amazing. I love that they actually had Scorpion be played by a Chinese male and Sub-Zero played by a Japanese man.
You got reversed on purpose.
I thought that was Scorpion Chinese. Wasn't Scorpion Chinese?
No, he's Japanese. I like how you got reversed.
Is that that? Hold on. Is this that guy from the other night, Dark Master's friend?
I don't know. Who are you, retarded rabbit?
This is retard rabbit.
If so, I think I know him.
Dakota. It's Dakota.
It's Dakota. Wait, is that your native accent?
Probably.
Dakota.
Wow. The mo you know.
That's not a good look for Dakota. If that's Dakota, if so, if it is another guy, I think I know him from somewhere. Not, but like from other than Dark. You don't think it's
I
Blade?
just came on because I was a big fan.
Rocket Mafia.
I don't think it's
It sounds just like him, though, doesn't it?
an Aussie accent.
Maybe it is the Aussie accent.
I just came on because I was a big fan and I wanted to get it.
Okay.
Are you Mr.
Anyway.
Gozy or no?
No, it's not Mr. There's
No,
too
it
much
ain't.
of
It's not. It's not Brian. It's not Brian.
No. There's too much of an inbred sound in that.
Yeah.
The voice is the yeah. That's right. Yeah. Too country.
Well, no, I would say too much of your uncle's dick in your mouth kind of shit.
That's it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Or it did happen to Noose Man.
That's just fucking personal.
So who this? Are you gonna reveal yourself, hillbilly?
I just
Definitely
called
not
you a
Dakota, because
retard
Dakota's
rabbit.
right here.
Oh shit! Who the hell is?
That's not me.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I was busy thinking
Yeah,
about other
Dakota,
women,
that's
so-
what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is Dakota doesn't sound like he has his uncle's dick in his mouth, so it's not him.
Wait, what if this is Tom Willis?
I legit told you stop talking about Uncle Sticks in people's mouth.
It almost looks like Tubix.
And that's offensive. Poor Cubics.
I love Cubics though. Like, look, Cubics can talk shit with the best of them though.
Sounds like Brian to me.
That's not Brian. Then the voices
That's not
has too much
Brian.
testosterone.
Yeah.
Yo, CTB. CTB, you have to go. Well, before
Maybe it's somebody new.
I'm listening to the voice, and it sounds like someone I know. I'm just listening to it. And he's gone.
Hey, ZTB.
You'll never know.
I had to.
No, silly
Anyway.
rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Oh, Jordania. I knew it.
Yo,
Actually, I didn't
CTB,
knew it. I got it wrong.
Before we go, did you download my new album?
I did.
Or
I
not
have
new
it.
album?
I have it in my tabs. What I'm doing now is I'm organizing the soundtrack because what I want to do is mod it to. I'm actually going to do it for a shout out special. So I'm going to mod it to the Sonic games, and I'm gonna put some of the and I'm gonna credit you as part of it. So.
Did you say enema?
All right.
What?
So how's
enema credit? What's an enema credit? You said
I'm
it,
gonna
not
put
me.
it.
Don't judge me.
No, I think something is wrong with your headphones.
That is super wrong because I'm not even wearing headphones.
I think what I was about to say is that I'm gonna mod it to the Sonic games. I think that's what you heard. You were trying to hear.
No, I did not hear anything about.
It was Sonic.
Enema?
That's what I
Enema
said.
credit. Wait, you
I
said
said
enema
what I said.
You said what you said, but you said enema credit.
I didn't say enema credit. Okay.
Enema credit.
The redneck spirit is getting to me, and I'm not even in the country. The country is
By the
here.
way, how's Dream Theater Awake? Is it better than its predecessor, Images and Words?
Oh yeah, this is definitely the higher quality variant. You know, the FLAC files, the high quality audio, and I presume it's 32-bit in terms of the frequency. So it's definitely running at a higher frequency.
Whoa, hold on. It's not just about the FLAC. You know that the third album has much dramatically higher budget, and also it sounds 100% natural. Unlike Images and Words, where the producer for the second album forced the drummer to play the drums with drum triggers. This album, however, he plays drums in completely natural sound. No artificial enhancements whatsoever.
Well, they had to do it like that because they had to compress it for the games, so that's why they had to make it artificial. But now that you get the official...
not nothing to do with games though. I'm talking about why Images and Words sound like that.
Okay.
Because let's just say Images and Words, it sounds too polished. As in, sure, it sounds high on a mainstream metal / glam metal standards, but it's still not that great. Whereas Awake, on the other hand, the production quality is perfect, way better than its predecessor, and of course the atmosphere is there, dude. That's that dark atmosphere, and it's really somber as well and gloomy too. And of course, it's the last album to feature the original keyboardist Kevin Moore. Which is why after recording Awake, Dream Theater no longer has that unique atmosphere and charm. They don't have that. And I am planning to release their first album sometime later on this year, or if I have time. And
well, don't do it on YouTube because you will get a copyright strike.
And no way I won't do it on YouTube, because you know what YouTube is. They'll press it to your generic. Generic MP3 files like 320 kilo something, whatever it is.
Kilobits.
It's not as good as the one that you upload by 24-bit 192 kilohertz.
See, whenever I record my videos, like I always record uncompressed, and then everything is saved as 5.1 at a very high bit rate, very high audio rate. And when that shit gets on YouTube, I'm like, I didn't produce this shit. I work hard just so people can see this. I mean, it looks good. Like, people enjoy it, but it ain't the original. You know, like how the original sounds like.
Your actual videos have quality. This shit's just half-assed.
Hey, folks, how's it going?
So who was that weirdo that came in?
This is reverse.
Who was that? So it wasn't you, Gozy. It was more than likely Jordan in the closet recording in the studio, playing his positions and his roles.
Forget, this is the original first
so
press.
What the fuck he was talking about?
Right. It's definitely was Jordan.
When you talk to me like that, Mr. Gozy.
I would never download it. I would never download the.
And I chased him away.
I would never download the music of vinyl release.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry.
What do you say?
Screw this. I'm sorry.
So anyway,
let me see.
Anyway, Z2B.
I'm sorry. I didn't. Sorry. If I piss you off, I'm just busting your balls.
Wait. If you piss them off, so does it mean that's true?
I mean it.
Otherwise it would be like, ha ha ha, very funny, ZT. I'm gonna get you next, right? Or unless he doesn't know how to come up with an insult right on the spot because of the pressure you got.
Excuse me.
I'll leave the rest to you guys, the audience.
Yeah. So anyway, ZTB. Just a fair warning. If I download this their first album. Their first album that was released in 1989. It was recorded in a low budget.
I'll talk to y'all later.
It was recorded on a low budget. Unlike its two successors. Unlike its two successors, by the way, it is recorded on a small budget. So I'm gonna just be aware of that. I mean, you can't do anything about it except. Well, other than that,
as long as it's close to the original source, nothing will sound better than the original because that's the original audio quality that you hear it from straight from the source.
The one I uploaded, it's from the as for Awake, the one I uploaded is from the original. It's from the original 1994 East West Records America Germany first press double vinyl. It's not from the 2014 music on vinyl.
You ain't hear good music unless you hear it from vinyl. Just saying. Screw CDs.
It's from the original. It's from the original 94 vinyl. What I'm gonna do about the first album is that it's gonna be uploaded from the original 1989 Mechanic Records vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, of course, Images and Words that I got, I personally remixed it to my own taste because I did not like the production quality of the 1992 release. So, and like I said, however, unfortunately, this will be the last time I upload it into a website because
I'm so sorry, Jordan.
I'm probably not interested in.
Are you really sorry?
I'm not interested in uploading.
I'm sorry that he's angry, but I'm not
albums.
sorry for what I said. I was just pulling his leg. I mean, I do this to everybody. Like Jordan's not a
Well, wonder why?
Jordan's kind of like Arthur, where I make jokes and I essentially clown around with him, but it's all in good humor and fun. It's not anything malice or any sort of militia. It's strictly just for shits and giggles because it's like that friend that comes in and you just want to mock him, make fun of him, and mock him just because that person has that bond with you. So if I push you to that limit, then my apologies.
You just like busting into
Yeah, and to quote the person. Yeah.
And one more thing. I will not upload a Persona or Megami Tensei or any Sega pictures as bonus.
Motherfucker, kill my.
When I'm gonna upload the first album, and of course, like I said, it's gonna be the last time I upload anything because after this, I won't be uploading any sequential Dream Theater albums unless I make another account.
Oh.
Or I don't know. It's just that or maybe it's just that I just prefer the classic Dream Theater, where Kevin Moore was still around.
My niece is
basically
watching The Cosby Show. I hear the theme song.
So after,
Oh my god.
Cosby Show, huh?
Yeah, that is The
that
Cosby
ain't
Show. I hear the
clever.
theme song.
Hey,
And it's the best season, too. It's the 3rd season. That's the best season.
Hey, you like
seasons
him, Bill?
were there?
Yeah, the 3rd season had the best theme song, and it was my favorite.
Oh yeah, I used to watch Cosby Show when I was a kid.
That's the Spanish one, the Latin theme song.
Oh my god.
It's true.
mean,
It was the best one out of all of them.
I don't know why I stopped watching it because I was just let's just say
It's a great show. Like it's a perfect and not just for black families, but also for all families. It's the show itself has nothing to do with the acts that Bill Cosby did in the past and present.
No. It's
hopefully
not.
not
That's nothing
future.
to do with it. That's nothing to do with it. The reason why I stopped watching for no reason is because we just got ourselves a DirecTV back in fall of 2005, and that's where we start watching a bunch of. Yeah, man, that's where we start watching a bunch of
back in the day. Yeah.
channels.
Oh yeah.
It has nothing to do with the accident, though. I was totally unaware. I don't even know about that incident until a few years before I met you guys.
He poked his load on unsuspecting victims.
So that has nothing to do with it. It's something to do with me deciding, we now have DirecTV. Now we're going to watch all the channels that we haven't watched before we got DirecTV. Oh, good times. Good times.
So what do you have
got
now?
DirecTV.
You don't have DirecTV, or you have something else?
Oh, I just stopped watching TV, or when I do watch Netflix, I just watch it sporadically. Recently I'm watching Netflix because of Dave Chappelle. Chappelle's show was recently uploaded to Netflix.
With your broke ass.
What's funny about that is the way she moved her cash.
And I actually
And
have
a
the
bunch of
clip from
James
that.
Bond films
I never
as
forget that
well.
episode.
With your broke ass. Hey, Z3,
Hey,
all
anyone
these
remember-
memes that you have, did you make them or you found them?
I found them, and some of them I made on my own, and others I found through just cultural, upbringing. Because I remember watching a lot of these medias, and I remember certain key phrases from those shows. So I just find them through
Hey,
gifts.
did Dan
and I put
left
them in.
quietly?
Yeah, after Jordan got uncomfortable, he kind of deported.
I guess he was done.
Uncomfortable with what?
Jo-
Who the hell is that?
we tease
let me-
Jordan.
Let me get a psychoanalysis on Jordan. Let's just say that somebody else started that meme, and he thought that it was funny for those couple of days, but the more people repeat it, he gets annoyed by it. To him, it's getting old.
I mean, as long as you're comfortable with yourself and you know who you are, you know what you like. I mean, I don't see why that should be a problem. I always feel like I always feel like people who can't take it anymore is because they're insecure about. And I'm sorry to say this about Jordan. Jordan's my nigga, but at the same time, I'm be real with you. I'm a Sag. That's just how it is.
This is why Jordan say, keep making
Keep a
excuses.
hood in this place.
He'll tell you stop making excuses because you don't have to be that way.
What excuse?
Excuses. They say you making excuses. Use your astrology as an excuse to troll people.
No, I'm being real. When I do this to
That's
all
what they
people.
say. Yeah.
Well, they can kiss my ass. Not they as in Jordan, but the people who has a problem with it because, hey, that's just how I am. I'm being honest and vocal.
Anyway, guys, thanks for allowing me in. I had to go to bed. I had to get up at 6 and prepare my stuff, and I had to leave the house by 6:20 because I have work by 6:30. And thanks for
you got work at 6:30. Damn.
Yeah, man. I already told you. I work from Monday to Fridays or something.
So do I. But I work at 10 a.m.
Wait, 10? Oh, 10 in the morning, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And of course, I have yet to go back to college yet.
Don't rush.
Last time I
Don't
went to
rush.
college.
There's no. Yeah.
I know, man. The last time I went to college was that fall of 2019. After that, the reason why I stopped going there is because no one's not going to pick me up by 12 p.m. And when they do pick me up, it's going to end up like around 3 o'clock, after 12 and around 3 o'clock.
Make your money
no,
first. Like, don't worry about college. College is optional. You just have to have your high school diploma.
But then, ever since the COVID hits, I was like, you know what? I'm glad that I'm not in school right now, because if I was in school and COVID hits, that would suck for me, because I would.
No, actually, it's actually a good time to attend college during COVID because Biden is paying off the student loans, 55 million's worth of debt that college students have. So I got the notification. I graduated college last year, so I got the notification. Yeah.
Do you feel relief?
Educate. So I feel smart and useless at the same time.
do you still think Biden's a good president based on what happened?
No, I think he's a shit president. As a person, I think he's a pedophile. But as far as paying my student loans, I mean, hell, I don't think Trump is a good person. But hell, that stimulus check that's what I need.
I think he's just buying out your loyalty.
Yeah, I mean, so did Trump. So yeah.
And one more thing. If I ever receive a stimulus check from the Democrats, you know what? Guess what I'm going to do with that?
Donald Trump check.
No. What I'm going to do if I receive one from the Democrats is that I'm going to use it to buy some Christopher Nolan 4K collection or some City Hunter on Blu-ray.
City Hunter.
Some people are just going to use it to buy weed, but that's, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, City Hunter anime, man.
Hey, you say City Hunter, right?
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Have you ever seen the Korean adaptation of City Hunter?
No, man. Well, I heard that there was a Jackie Chan's adaptation.
Yeah, but the parody. It was more of a parody.
It was hilarious, though.
You know what's funny? That's the movie. That's the movie that Jackie Chan. That's the movie that Jackie Chan regret making because of the director.
Oh yeah, he was cross-dressing as Chung Lee in that movie.
And that's funny. In that movie, after that movie, you're seeing the movie High Risk.
Wait, I thought the pornographic movie that he did was the one he regretted.
Well, yeah, that too.
No.
It's online on it. So if you ever wanted to see it, just Google it.
But City Hunter nearly ruined his reputation, and the same director got punched by Jackie Chan.
Oh damn! I would love to see that.
He did behind the scenes. Also, and that same director was trying to make Jet Li pit against Jackie Chan at that time.
Asians fighting against Asians. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but Jackie Chan, Jet Li had nothing ill towards her other than genuine criticism.
Yeah, I mean, they do this with all groups of people, especially you have two successful people of the same race. You want to pin them against each other and have them fight like a bunch of pack dogs.
So,
in the end, propaganda wins.
I gotta go. And thanks for allowing me to join in. And hopefully it's another open forum.
Thanks for sharing your personal details of the pegging.
And and I'll catch y'all later.
We appreciate the pussy information. Absolutely.
How's your day been, guys?
Hey, that sounds like Papa Kronos.
Oh, there it is.
What?
Oh, it's pretty good. I gotta go to bed. And
all right.
Oh yeah,
Stay
that beautiful
tight.
white lady I showed you guys earlier. That was my heroin, my custom heroin from Soul Calibur 6.
Custom heroin? Oh, so how much weed that you gave up on it?
Oh, I don't know, man. Here, I'll show you that one more time. I hear, but this time she's wearing something else.
Is it to be do you mind
Go on,
heroin?
son.
Or you prefer heroes?
I don't really care. I don't
female
really care what the
hero.
gender is, as long as the person is a good person to save the world or save people. You know, good values, good, yeah, good
So
everything.
which one is more addictive, heroes or heroines?
Well, I think heroin gets a bad name because it's the same name as a drug, but I prefer just heroes.
That's not fair.
It's like actors and actresses. Like nobody fucking calls female actresses. You know, it's all about female actors or.
Yeah, she should be the major. She should have been the major instead of Scarlett Johansson.
We don't go there. We won't go there.
Hey, ZTB,
You look like a gender-bent Witcher character.
I have a question for you.
Forget the
How
name.
would you feel if I took your favorite Charlene picture? Charlie, what's her name?
Charlize Theron.
Charlie. Well, what if I replace her face with Arthur's?
I would laugh. I would laugh.
Hey, did I miss anything?
I still think
Blair,
people will hit
guys.
it. Later, Major. I still think people will hit it, but they will just put a bag over. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did I miss anything important from the stream previous or something?
Yes. Would you rump a bump on yourself?
The fuck is that?
You know what it is.
Bump bump.
You know what it is.
Oh, basically, his question is, will you let a person, man or woman, ravish you from behind?
No.
Okay.
Plain and
Would you
simple.
do it?
No.
Would you do it to another woman?
No.
Oh well, that answers that question.
I treat people with respect.
No, but it is respectful. No, it's a normal, healthy act in the bedroom, or in the closet, or in the hallways, or in the kitchen.
Okay, let me put it this way. I'd rather not stick something that I know something nasty comes out of, and I'd rather not have it been done to me.
See, most people who are straight males, they will have no problem doing it to a woman, anal,
Especially.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. It's true.
Getting time and learn how it damages them if they do it the wrong way, I'd rather not.
Yeah. If you don't know the proper hygiene methods to it's gonna end badly. Seriously, you know what happens when shit gets in your thing? It eats it out.
Which is why I'd rather avoid that. So I'd
And
rather not do
rashes.
the entire thing.
When someone is not clean. Well, actually, I respect your answer, Mr. Gozy. I actually look up to that answer because you're actually one of the few people that gives a stoic answer of being completely against it for yourself.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised.
No, I'm surprised in a good way, because most people have no problem. It's like I always feel like people who don't want it to be done to them but will have no problem doing it to their female partner, they do it because it's a masculinity issue. But the fact that you're just purely against that region in general, no matter if you're the penetrator or you're the one who's being penetrated, it's actually more respectful in my eyes, because I think that you're not being a hypocrite, you're just being true to your statements, and I appreciate that.
Well, yeah, I'd follow the golden rule. I treat people how I want to be treated.
Yeah, there's a
Even
very
if it's
few
in the
people
bedroom.
catch that on fleek, exactly. Now here's the thing, I like a little freak, so I'm kind of a little bit vastly different, which doesn't make any sense because I say little and vast, they don't match, but I can respect your opinion.
It might be just the way I was raised, but I usually try I'd usually try to think of strictly vanilla shit. Like, I don't try to do any. I don't think of any kinky stuff like that.
There's a joke there, but I'm not gonna go there.
So besides that, did I miss anything important?
No, that was a topic. It was following Tom Willis's show that he decided to make a topic with that, and so I was supposed to be in the video, but I didn't get a chance to make it. So
you decided to do your
follow-up. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take a follow up. Yeah.
Okay, when I saw Tame like a certain episode, I was like, oh, what the fuck does somebody do now?
No, and I want to make this clear. This channel is not a drama channel. It's not. It has nothing to do with drama, and I want it to be clear. It's like a let's talk, so we can all just come in and chat. And I told Will this yesterday, that and I told everyone in the stream yesterday that it's not a drama. Period. It's just that demon at the time had made it apparent to make his legacy known throughout the finale of my streams, the past streams that I've done. And so that demon became the relevant topic, and I wanted to get rid of that demon completely, like full on exorcism, like the power of Christ compels you, the power of irrelevancy compels you. Be gone, thought, because that's you're not in my channel anymore. So that's why I wanted to move on away from that, because that's not what it's about. It's about having a discussion where people get uncomfortable, like Jordan Little, and basically talk about topics that people don't want to talk about.
So, how's your day been, you two? I hope it's been good.
It's a Tuesday, so yeah.
It's a Tuesday. I thought it was.
I got my last vaccination.
You got the second dosage.
Yes. And I feel like a troll.
Yeah, you're gonna feel very lightheaded.
Yeah, I got that Johnson
I'm
one.
taking
that
out
2-in-1.
Yeah, I'm just trolling people right now because it's the only way to get rid of the feeling.
If you get like too lightheaded, take some Tylenol. Just take 2 pills and then just swallow it, and
with
whatever
milk?
you want to swallow it with.
Well, you like milk, so I suggest milk, right?
If you want to do that, that's fine. As long as it comes down, you'll feel better.
I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna know why I
That's
agree
my
with you?
model. That's my philosophy.
Wanna know why I agree with you? 'Cause I think you're a very ingenuous person.
What?
Ingenuous.
I think you are. It's a made-up word on the spot.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? Like, I never heard of that word.
I thought he cut off. It said disingenuous. I was like, what the fuck that come from? For?
No, I heard ingenuous. I'm like, what?
And this motherfucker moves around too much.
I think genuous is the opposite
Yeah,
of
genuous.
disingenuous.
Yeah, it's kind of like how people make up word salad. They just make up words as they go.
Colloquialisms and all that other topics and stuff like that.
Opinionata, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like how the South can have a whole full dictionary worth of words, and the Northern has completely different.
Yeah, we have proper dictionary terminology. Well, they have a terminology that you would have to find their own places.
He cut off. Something happened. Maybe he has some audio difficulty.
Hello? DT bitch.
That picture looked like Ganondorf, hugging that little kid.
Sorry about that, my niece. My niece is on her moments there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she has ADHD, so she tends to,
I know how that feels.
Well, that's dirty. Never mind. Let me not just. Let's just forget I even said that. No.
Too late. It's already. It's only on record.
Yeah. It is. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
Guess what?
It just takes a couple of drinks. I forget about everything anyway.
If J-Man's watching this, he's gonna use this as a one-up against you.
Well, he has ADHD, so he knows. He knows it. It's a hyper disorder that happens that someone can't control. It's
wait.
Neurological.
Are you telling me that you have some kind of disorder sometimes?
No, it's actually my niece has that disorder. She has a hyper disorder. Let me ask Hiroshimaru.
Hi.
Good. It's time.
What?
I'm gonna ask this question. You hope you're ready for it.
Go ahead. Would
you ever get pegged?
Let me elaborate. Will you allow a person, man or woman, to ravage you from behind?
I mean, if it was a woman, yeah, but not
See?
by a man.
So you would let a woman put a strap on and have a go with you?
Depends on what she's offering.
Okay, that says enough. You and Mason are alike.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me ask this question. Would you do it with a trans woman?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Even when she resembles, well, that's offensive, but
Oh my
even
god! Like seriously.
yeah, that's an Arthur move right there. Even if, yeah, it is. Even if let's just say she looks like the anime character you have, but except with a fingerling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a trap.
No, it's a trans.
Well, in this occasion, it's trap.
No, a trap is a straight guy.
I think they mean a futanari.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting killed. Fuck.
Or ladyboy. Yeah, that would be the same.
Yeah, that's what we're referring to.
Yeah, trans will be different. Trans, not ladyboys. Traps are just straight guys who has a fetish.
Girls do it too.
Yeah. We call them butch, dyking around.
But I don't mind it. But it's only if it's from a straight woman or biological woman.
Like biological ex.
Yeah.
I should have asked Carlos that question, but Carlos gave me tentacle. I don't know what the hell he was giving me, so I'm gonna ask him on the free for all chat.
Oh my god, I'm getting killed.
Oh my god, I wanted to hear the answer. Well, now we know the answer. So you and Mason have a similar answer. Mason said he is actually getting in a relationship with a trans woman, and he would have no problem engaging in those kind of.
He told me about it.
Yeah.
And Daniel, do you judge him for it?
No.
Okay.
No, I think this is a new version of Hero. I think this is a more up-to-date version. Junko was here, but Junko didn't answer my question. He escaped before he had a chance to make a reply.
And see, Urko, he couldn't stay longer because
Maybe he should.
It's your fault. You chased him out. Yes, you did. He was here. He showed up. He was here. And the moment you popped up, oh, ZTB. I'm sorry.
You started the stream 2 hours ago?
I did. I did. I started it after 5.
I was at work.
Eastern time.
I'm still at work right
Man,
now.
I was asleep when this thing started. I've only been up for like 20, 30 minutes.
Well, shit.
And I went to bed, I had a fucking headache.
some weird hillbilly named Crazy Rabbit or whatever. I don't know who that was, but he showed up here and then he just and then he left.
No reason.
Oh my god!
After a lot of questions, and people showed up.
And I want answers.
Oh my god! I'm getting killed.
I know, and I apologize. I really did apologize.
Just so you know, I was on Arthur's
question.
stream and I heard.
Oh yeah, I forgot this was the subject for his previous thing. Okay.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. I'm really Jordan. Listen, homie, it's all Gucci.
Fuck.
We're not here to make jokes to make you feel bad or make you feel less of a person.
Nah, if they want to bust your balls, they do it a different way.
Yeah, well, that's all. Well. Let's hope it's because you asked for it and not because, by force.
Is it true? Is it true that May Jordan is still searching for himself?
Well, I mean,
no idea.
Reppy's. Yeah, I know. Arthur said he was live. He was going live.
Reppy.
Arthur Woodson from the Reptilian Alpha Draconis constellation and planet Queen.
You know what? I think it's the extra bit what made it funnier.
You gotta put a full-on detail, a backstory for it.
Oh damn! Fuck.
Oh! I forgot to tell you. Oh, Dr. Fauci got exposed today. Again.
We're exposed.
Dr. Fauci, he got exposed by Senator Ron Paul again.
Now that's something.
They caught the NIH funding the Wuhan zoology lab where the coronavirus was.
So what this Fauci or Falsey has been saying?
He's been trying to debunk Senator Rawls, and this is a senator from Kentucky that's been opposing him for the past couple of months. about this stuff, and then he pulled out like documents of what the doctors over at the Wuhan been saying, and pretty much saying that he's been caught funding in the Wuhan lab with U.S. money. And if he was lying under testimony, it would have been 5 years in prison or something.
Well, Tom, I can't wait 25 minutes. I'm actually going to end the stream right now because I got to go out and buy some grill.
Oh, man. But hey, CTB.
But go to Reppy's stream and then ask him. Because I wanted to ask Reptilian, but he's...
It was nice to pop up when I could. I hope you guys have a good day.
All right, Mr. Ghosty, thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing your answer.
Video? You'll love it. You'll love it.
Send it away. Carlos, the question was, would you get Ram Bam in your rump region by a woman or a man? That was the question. I can't. The answer is anticipating.
Hold on. Sorry, if I was silent.
Oh no, not you. I'm waiting for Carlos's answer.
Here you go. I got it. It's from DC Shorts, but I hope it explains a lot.
Matthew, they made an Axe lotion. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did.
Well, true. I already know the answer to you. I don't even need to ask. I know the answer. You shared it.
This was my face when I didn't know you were streaming. I was like, holy crap. Who was in here? Do you mind telling me? AZTB, who was in the stream? If you don't mind me asking, because I was working when this was all going on.
Fuck.
It was a lot of people. It was Dan. It was Jordan. It was Tom. It was Dakota. I think Matthew showed up a little bit.
Yeah. Everybody was here, right? Even Spyro?
Yeah, No, Spyro didn't show up.
He probably at work. Oh well.
It's early for them because they're still working. You know, time zones.
Time zones are just weird. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to. Since you said you were gonna end the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Arthur's stream. I'll see you later.
All right, Hero. You're really pushing it. Well, if you want me to do that, I can. But I'm just asking, would you ever, like your wife, take the role of, with the strap on and whatnot? I'm just asking. I scared Jordan away with this. Okay, I really gotta stop because I'm starting to become a bully.
All right.
I'm starting to become a bully.
Yeah. You have problems, man. You need to work on that.
I know. I'm sorry.
And by the way, I mean I know I like pushing his buttons, but it looks like you enjoy it.
I admit that.
In a sadistic way, it's like, do you want a reaction or you want him to embrace himself?
That's an interesting topic we can have for the next stream.
All right.
If he's willing to do it.
Until then, CTB, I'll message you later after Discord, so I'll catch you later.
Catch that answer on Fleek. On this note, see you later, and subscribe to Tom Willis Show for more content relating back to this. See you next time, guys.